Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to another stream. How are we all doing? I already see in chat. I can answer to the question that I knew. Come on out. I can feel you lurking around here somewhere. The ads literally just ended. All right, that's why I started speaking. All right, don't worry. It wasn't, listen, it was just a good coincidence. You just know that 3 minutes into the stream is usually when the ads end. Get things out of the way real quick. Crystal Rain, thank you very much for the, I've been saying Ryan this whole fucking time. Whoops. Crystal Rain, thank you for the resub for 15 months, as well as Emmy for 13 months. Let's go. Let's fucking go. The timer said 5 minutes. I mean, to be fair, that probably does make more sense, but, what am I thinking? I did have to manually start the ads today. Also, because of these resubs and Prime, that we already have a hype train incoming, which probably means something. Anyway, some of us watched 107 hours of you this year. Oh shit, are the things already coming out? Because I know the Apple Music one came out, right? Like the Apple Music, they have theirs. I have not been notified. Also, Cal Ariel, thank you very much for 25 bits. Let's fucking go, guys. Yeah, I sent a screenshot on gaming. Ah, gotcha. Let me see. Hold on. I want to see this because I don't even know when, I feel like I should know. They should tell me these things. I thought the fucking, the Gabagool, the Spotify would tell me. Your favorite streamers, let's go! Kyle Ariel, thank you very much for the extra 5 bits, totaling 30 bits, let's fucking go. Channel points earned 98,000, channel points spent 82,000. That's not 100% of all of them, so what's going on? What's going on there? 4,700 chats, top emotes, music. Jeez Louise. How does one see how many hours? Of Twitch Recap 2025. Which, I'm going to be real with you, I'm going to have like 0 hours, or maybe like on chance I listen to like Northern Line. I'm having that MFing train. Hell yeah. Even though I can't tell if there's actually a hype train or not, because I don't know what's happening in chat anymore. Fucking shit. 72 hours clocked in here. Hell yeah. I wonder if they would ever count. I don't know if people here watch the VODs on Twitch specifically. I wonder if they would count those at any point. Also, by the way, I'm happy that Twitch actually notified people, because I don't think they do. I think they know. They know me to say the C slur, which is the thing you eat with cheese. Oh man, I can't believe you can't say cracker still. Yeah, 169 hours of it. Yeah, nice. Hell yeah. Can we see your streamer rewind? Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up then, because I did not. God. I do hope Spotify's comes out soon, and there's no reason why I'm saying that. Wink. No, I'm joking. There's nothing going on. No, not TikTok. I'm going Twitch. Sorry, I'm so used to TikTok being the T website that I go to as opposed to Twitch during the day. Robot Rock, yeah. I'm doing the Robot Rock as I do the, as I try to load this shit. Your live managed stream. Okay, hold on a second. Stream, rewind, Twitch. Okay, come on, please. No, okay, not the rewind feature. Streamer rewind. I'm gonna do that instead. Hold on, streamer rewind. Alright, I don't know why it's not showing me it. Is it only on my phone? Do I have my phone on me? Yes, I do. Alright, let me see if we can get some cool stats about the stream before we start the Junimo karting TM. Which... activity? It would be really funny if it's like... oh yeah, your recap's here. Here we go. You got the Recap 2025 badge for being in the top 20% of Twitch users. That's crazy, because I don't use this website when I'm not streaming. I am not here. Okay, so this is a website, so I theoretically should be able to go and use it, but I just don't see... here it is. Okay, cool. Annual recap. Streamer, yes, please. High score, 302 hours streamed, which going off an average of 3 hours of stream means I streamed for at least 100 hours, 100 days, of actual days as opposed to like adding up the hours. Like I think this is 5 days total time, but that means I streamed for about 100 days. Like 100 different streams. How about that? That's wild. Total streams 88. Oh, it tells me. I'll go fuck myself. I'll go Distinct days stream 83, so 5 days where the stream shit the bed. Good. Total hours watched 4,168. Jesus fucking Christ, y'all. That is crazy, because what is that? 302 hours, so like, yeah, that's at least like... What am I thinking? Because that's like, what is it? Going off the math, that's like 13, 14 times the hours I streamed. So for every hour, theoretically, 14 people were watching. And I do wonder if that is including VOD rewatches. Although I do think VOD rewatches probably aren't, because I think it would be higher. I actually do think it would be higher, because it's, yeah. All right, it's top categories. You guys are going to be surprised by this. Stardew Valley, top 10%. The fact that it's not 1% is bad. And you know what? Actually, let's actually show you guys what this is. Let me show you guys this. Let's actually be a good streamer. Let's be a good little streamer. And let's open up that studio mode real quick so I can go to Opera. Hold on. Did I delete the Opera one? Probably. You know, that shit happens. Believe in Christmas. Oh yeah, because I was recording the Believe in Christmas one. I was gonna do that one, but I did not do the last two Josh Mansplains with commentary tracks because I just watched them. But I do think it would be fun to go back and do commentary tracks. But also, I got enough shit on my plate as it is right now, so I'm gonna be calm about that. Annual recap. There we go. And can it actually show the one I'm using right now? Cancel. God damn, man. Sorry this is taking so long. For some reason, it's just does not want to show up. Here we go. Okay, I don't think this has any identifying information TM. Match title, window title must match. There we go. The ads are back since I had to halt subscribing for a bit. I'm sorry the ads are there, and I'm also sorry that I greedily have increased the ad rate. Because winter is that Christmas money month, and I'm gonna make my fucking money, god damn it. I will say it is shitty, but I've seen an increase from like 30 cents of stream for ads to 50 cents a stream for ads. And I can't tell if it's because there's more ads or because the ad rates are better, which I don't think the ad rates are ever better on Twitch. I think they're always a flat 55%. So that probably is just more ads have been on here. You're gonna do an ad stream? Yeah, just the rest of the stream's gonna be me hitting the ad button. Alright, I don't believe there's any identifying information. So let's transition. There we go. You got your teasers now. I wonder if Santa can have kids. Let's say, oh yeah, the fucking, we'll talk about the movie in a second. We can have our little Josh Mansplains, down. So yeah, as you guys can see, hour stream 302, total streams 88, distinct days 83, and total hours watched 4,000. Now, I don't want to say, actually, that is interesting, because I'm willing to bet, I'm gonna sound like a dick. I'm willing to bet that it's 5 digits for the channel, the APWCR channel. And it might even be 6 digits. I actually don't know. I don't remember how often people watch us. December uploading bump and the January uploading slow. Yeah, I should be actually getting more uploads in to try and get as much, even a chance of having like YouTube monetization, even though I've only posted 3 shorts. And I'm like, why the fuck isn't anyone watching? All right, but yeah, that's a wild one, man. Fucking 4,000 is a crazy. So anyway, yeah, Stardew Valley top 10%. Sims 4. Apparently, I did play a lot of Sims 4 for you guys. So we did do pretty well on that. Oh, did I just not? Is there just no other game I played this year? Just chatting. Schedule 1. Baldur's Gate 3. I swear we played RimWorld, right? Like that. We did play that this year. So is it just gonna show me the top 5 and then just go fuck yourself for any other numbers? Your top stream reached 62 viewers. Top tags, English, crowd control activated, crowd control. 63,000 chats received. Jesus Christ. You also did Ballionaire. That is true. I did do Ballionaire, and they gave me a free code, which was very kind of them. Top channel emotes. The Yellow Awaken still being #1 is nice. May he fucking rest, dude. That being said, Serpent and the party ones do make sense. YTA does make sense, because I am the asshole. 794 times. 607, 67. So this is the best emote. We did it, guys. We did it. 9-7, close enough. Biggest fans, and there's all you guys. What's going on with your profile picture here? Hold on. What happened to Planet Coaster 2? Apparently Planet Coaster 2 can go fuck itself, I guess. I didn't realize it was going to show everyone's face. Crossovers, who rated you? The multi-gen gamer, Tiny Goro, and the Alid Nax. With 13, I've sent 13 raids, all of them to my sister. I look cute. Are you judging? No, I'm not trying to. Yeah, pack it in. We won the internet. Yeah. Clip that. Clips made of you, 25 unique clippers 8. That is crazy. Your top viewed feature clip. What is this? To the grave. Oh, is this because I had a can't be buff, I guess? Yeah, no being buff. Ariel, is your face here? Hold on, we're gonna go back up. Let's docs real quick. And no, apparently not. Apparently these are the only 9. So these 9, theoretically I should make VIPs. However, that requires work, so we're gonna do it. Watch the clip in honor of it. I don't have the audio on, but you know what? Fuck it, man. You know, hey. Oh, it's just gonna open up a window. Get tips on making clips. I'm gonna save that for later. Hype happenings. Okay, we had 357 new followers. Hold on a second. I did not realize we'd literally doubled the following this year just by streaming as we did. 228 subscriptions total, 13 hype trains, 1.1 million channel points. What the fuck, y'all? Holy shit. So much carnage. Chat badge unlocked 2025. I don't know what this is. Share your recap. Oh, I could have just brought this down here. I could have just showed this. Whoops. Anyway, yeah, so I use Opera and, yeah, your other recaps. Community. I will say I don't know what the community one's going to be, but I am curious. I don't know who Chat ran the show this year, like, helping Jason. Oh, is this just for everybody? Oh, okay. I really don't. Yeah, well, high five to the fellow footnote regulars to the channel and not listed as VIPs. Yeah. Does this mean you qualify for Twitch ambassador? No, it doesn't. Quite honestly, I'm not to become a Twitch partner, like, okay, so there's the 2 levels, right? I've been part of the affiliate program, which is the one that allows the subs and stuff, but the next tier, which is partner, where you get, like, actual help from them, you need 75 viewers on average, and, yeah, that hasn't happened yet. And I did, but they also have a caveat also that, like, if you have a large following on another platform, you could apply for it, and I did apply for it. And they were like, nah, you gotta get 75. Fellow footnote regulars to the channel not listed as VIPs. By the end of the stream, I'll do it. Wormworld doesn't count because of reason. Yeah, Billionaire. Oh, so many memories, man, that I don't remember because as the streamer, I forgot all of these. I just don't remember shit that we did this year. All right, I'm gonna get out studio mode so I can actually see what's on the screen. But yeah, I do want to say thank you all. You know, genuinely, I know I've been saying that a lot lately. I think it's because it's the end of the year and, like, this shit's gonna keep on going on. And, like, we hit 250 episodes, like, a month ago, 2 months ago. And, you know, we're looking back. But I do appreciate all the support and love for the stream, as well as the podcast. But yeah, fuck yeah, I'm a VIP. I knew having no social life would have an upside. Hell yeah, you're part of the club, TM. I think there's a limit to VIPs that I can give out to. I don't remember. I don't fucking remember, dude. I don't fucking remember shit. But I don't know. I really do appreciate all the moments that we've had together, and genuinely I'm happy that I'm able to at least somewhat, hopefully, make your day a little bit better. Maybe today I'll make you guys go to sleep. I know you guys are having sleep problems, so I'll do my soothing voice the entire stream, and we will see what happens when we talk about our topics that I don't have planned because I didn't plan for the stream at all. Oh, man. Is anyone else listening to vinyl records right now, or am I the only pretentious hipster? I will say we do have a vinyl collection. Let me get Stardew on. All right, we gotta go back. Also, we did all that Twitch stuff before we went to TikTok, because fuck them. I shouldn't say that before I open up while I'm still in the TikTok studio, because even though I'm not live, they got the audio. We do have a vinyl setup, but we just never use it. Yeah. Fridays are only really hard for me to join, so I guess I'm only here half the time. I mean, that's fair. Hey, listen. There's always so much time. Yeah, I just can't wait for next week. I've informed that next Tuesday's the day. Yes, next Tuesday is our going live chatting stream, whatever. Just chatting stream. Going live is just what we do in general. Hush, Josh, TikTok's always listening. I know, I gotta be careful of TikTok, because they are, listen, my mic is going through TikTok right now. They can't hear me. But I am happy that, again, thank you all very much for the support. Especially dealing with, you know, being part of the top 10% Stardew Valley streamers by hours, probably. You know, it gets a little tiring, I think. But also, it's constant, you know? Listen, again, I do believe that because there's just a little bit of consistency, we all get to fucking vibe out. I've researched so much on PL lately to unholy level just for next week. Oh god, man, this better not be a more than 3 hour long stream. Is all I'm saying. I got shit to do. Man, after this, I do need to do editing for someone else, as well as finish all the TikToks, because I've not done the TikToks yet. I've only done the one for today, and so far, so good. All right, okay, Junimo Kart. We're gonna start off. We're gonna warm up with progressive mode and work our way around. Okay, so I did not check our luck already, but I don't know why I feel like this is gonna be bullshit. I don't know why. I don't know. Honestly, probably unjustified. Josh forgetting something. I am forgetting something. Crowd control, which is a thing I usually do, which was literally one of the tags in our thing. All right, well, that, you know, doesn't matter. All right, crowd control real quick. Starting the session. I'm going to do multiple games with different topics so you can find the right ones. Oh, no. Oh, God. Copy interact. Okay, hold on. Crowd, comma, control. And there we go. And then we pin. And then I'm going to manually unpin or unpin at the end of the stream. And then I'm going to hide it just for me. Or I can stay up there. That's fine. That's fine. Could we please do another game soon? You know, unironically, I was thinking about doing Fall Guys at some point. Today? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling at the 7:30 mark. We'll see. That being said, I do think it is funny that everyone asked for a new game, and I do have much like an asshole, I do have the power to be like, fuck no. Fuck no, dude. What are you talking about? Can't wait till we go back to Baldur's Gate 3. Guys, you guys gotta admit, though, you guys know exactly why I'm not going back to any of these. Especially the ones that do have crowd control, because I would go back to them if they didn't have crowd control on, but then everyone would be like, where the fuck's the crowd control? Where's the crowd control, motherfucker? And listen, yeah, I'm gonna do yeah, the cheese wheel. Listen, the cheese wheels were good. However, there are gonna be diminishing returns. You know, that's the problem. You know. Man, this is a nice common game for me, at least. Sorry, I'm just remembering the. Okay, real quick, I don't know which one of you fucks said it, but I do think it is funny to say that the first time I won the Junimo Kart was a somewhat clippable moment. I do think you guys saying that in Sarah's stream was funny. But also, like, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna... You weren't even here for Baldur's Gate 3, this isn't fair? Don't worry, listen, the VODs are up. They are available on AGuyNicknamedJC VODs.net. If we do crowd control, no crowd control if you go back, that's fair. Makes I swear. I'm gonna find him. To be fair though, hey listen, 21 views on our top clip on Twitch. I'll take it. Listen, that's 21 people that times were wasted of. Or it was me watching it 20 times to try and bump up the number. I gotta make that number go up somehow, god damn it. Man. But yeah, man, no. It's gonna be interesting, I hope, with the... I assume Apple Music does not do a podcasting one. I need the number to go up. But it would be interesting to see if there was anyone. Because I don't think Apple Podcasts, if I'm being real here with everybody, is like a main driver of listenership. As much as it is like the #1 podcasting thing still, I think our Gen Z audience has been so co-opted into Spotify that Spotify is currently the #1. And then probably even like YouTube would be #2. And it's probably #3 because there's just so many fucking podcasting apps. I can't even keep track of them, and I'm going to be honest, I don't even know if we're on all of them. I haven't really tracked where the podcast is right now. Ah, man. Gosh, I will say we're supposed to get something in the mail. I can't wait. Yeah, yeah, we did do one Raid Shadow Legends stream. That's actually legitimately true. We did do a Raid Shadow Legends stream. I forgot about that. You know what? I've played that game every day since we got that sponsorship. So you guys should definitely go and use the code that doesn't work anymore. I'm only saying that to cover my ass if I need to do another raid sponsorship. By the way, Roach Munch, thank you for directly purchasing 1,000 coins directly at interact.crowdcontrol.live / a bunch of string of numbers that I assume is connected to my account. Thank you. Encourage more viewers to share your live and invite more friends. You know, only share if you want to. I'm not gonna force that. Are there 2 slightly delayed streams of audio happening, or am I broken? I don't know if it's happening. Are you talking about with, what's it called? If there is, I gotta fix something. Which, honestly, let's be honest here, probably something. Yeah, I'd be careful. I'm like 80% sure they're an Israeli company. All right, yeah, well, in that case, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. That money, I'm not gonna take $30 for that. Also, I do see the 2 times chomp, and I'm just waiting this out. I'm just gonna wait this out. I assume the people that run Raid Shadow Legends. Also, real quick, let me see if there is a problem with, yeah, for some reason, it looks like the audio is going through... What the fuck is up with that? Primary speaker, RimWorld, Stardew, something's happening. No, it's fine. Okay, cool. Sweet. Wasn't that the sponsored game you played? Yeah, I did. Yeah, a couple. What's it called? Months ago or whatever. I don't play it, so okay, cool. In that case, disregard everything I said about me playing it every day, because that was also a lie. I didn't even mean to wait it out. It was just the timing allowed me to wait it out. So I will be honest. You know what? Hold on, real quick. We'll leave that there for a second. I'm gonna give you another shot. Don't worry. I'm gonna refund both of them, all of them, every single one. Because I'm a good fucking person. Yeah, you know what? All of them. Colorful glass we did actually use, so I'm not refunding that one. That one we got. Josh condones war. Whack. To be fair, you know what sucks too? I did what is it? I just talked so much about playing Battlefield 6, and then they got fucking bought out, and I didn't realize that the entire time. And I do think because they got bought out by that Saudi company, I've been playing it, like, I haven't played it in genuinely, like, weeks. I can't stop watching Am I the Asshole? I've started getting several old clips because I've watched so many. Hell yeah. And you know what the crazy part is? If you go to our podcast, there's like 4 times the amount of Am I the Asshole posts because we don't post all of them to TikTok. That's that beautiful funnel, baby. You gotta go on the youtube.com/ABWCR Productions, and then you're... Alright, I'll go fuck myself real quick. But, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna let this go through so I can actually... Okay, I'm playing while it's on, so I'm not refunding this. I'm not refunding this, it's fine. I'm actually playing the game. You're playing... I ain't playing shit. I didn't do fucking shit. Low-key might watch your podcast? You should. You should watch and you should also watch the entire first half where we talk about... becoming Santa, which, by the way, it was brought up, you know, what happens when there's no Santa, like, what's the bloodline limit, TM? And to be answered, I really haven't thought about it since watching it, but it is weird. It is a weird fucking movie, Becoming Santa, who, by the way, he doesn't really become Santa. And I guess the process of becoming Santa is technically all the trials he has to do, right? But also, like, those trials are so fucking... forced that it's like dog shit. Yeah, second I googled Raid Shadow Legends Israel, my internet decided to give up and I had to reload your page. You're getting too close to this. You're getting too close to the fucking truth. You're getting too close. They have their snipers on the roofs next to your house right now. You got to get out of there. What if Santa sires a generation of lesbians? Would we have a female Santa? I mean, well, technically, female Santa is on the table. They were like, yeah. Well, hold on a second. I listen to the podcast while I color my light pictures at night, and sometimes when I skate, you are infinitely cooler than I am. Because when I listen to the podcast, I'm sitting on my ass editing it in Premiere. So you got me there. You got me there. That is cool though. I'm glad you skate. Honestly, skateboarding personally, I do want to get into. We do have a longboard in the house from a former friend that we don't talk to anymore, but because I think he just never wanted to longboard, so we just have it in here. And I always knock it over when I'm walking in the hallway to the bathroom. Good times. But yeah, when I listen to podcasts, I'm usually getting chewed on by a dog or a child. That's fair. Oh, you quad skate. Hell yeah. I'm assuming quad skate is the one where it's roller skating. Yeah, and it's where it's like a little square pattern of wheels on the bottom. In which case, that is cool, and I feel like that's the only one I'd ever be able to do. Also, I do think that's, like, the only... Honestly, inline skating, fuck that shit. I don't know if I fell too many times as a kid, but, like... That shit seems hard. Ice skating, not gonna do that shit. That shit fucking has blades. Josh, look at your chat. I'm sorry, hold on a second. My Twitch recap says I watched you for 204 hours. Okay, so almost 10 days of your life this year was spent on me. Which I appreciate. Now, don't add that to the podcast, because then you're going to realize how much of your media diet is just two dumbasses. I.e. me and Sarah. Which, honestly, dumbass and Sarah, let's be honest here. I tried ice skating once and it was so embarrassing. That's fair. Dude. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. The fact that, like, ice skating, I feel like in Florida, when it's like a winter activity, is like... I feel like, I'm gonna be honest here, it's kind of a romantic thing more than anything else. Like, you take your sweetheart to... you take your sweetheart to the skating rink in December. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had sweethearts, but no sweetheart had me. I tell you what. You broke your ankle at the skate park, so I'm off wheels? I'm sorry. I hope you recover soon so you can get back on the skate wagon. I like to ice skating, rollerblading. I brought rollerblade. I can't speak right now. I have not drunk any water today, so we're just gonna have to live with that. Like ice skating and rollerblading, I bought roller skates and used them once, ate shit, and never used them again. Yeah. Honestly, and you need to sell them. Honestly, that's such a fucking mood, though. It's like having shit that you did one time and, like, you hated it, and now you gotta... you have to sell them, but you don't want to. Alright, Nix, I'll take care of myself. You got me there. Hold on. Double hydrate, hold on. But if I double hydrate, I'm gonna have to double piss later, and that's gonna be a waste of everyone's time. As if this podcast isn't already a waste of everyone's time. And we have the data. We have the technology to know that this podcast is fucked. And a stream. Fuck. This is not a podcast. Although it should be. I should just fucking copy paste these to Spotify and call it a day. I was shocked at the amount of people who knew how to ice skate in Oklahoma. I thought I was gonna be a little fish in a mid pond and went home with my pride left behind. That is, you know, honestly, I get it though, man. You eventually, when you realize that, like, other people do shit in the state that you're in that, like, you would never expect people to do in your state. Like in Florida, I think anything that revolves around snow is like, you stop rubbing it in my face. I've never seen snow. Ah, fuck. Used to love ice skating as a kid, that I didn't do for a long time and thought it would be fun to try again as an adult. I didn't realize the dude gave me figure skates and not hockey skates, and I tripped on the pick, landed on my hip and slid, knocked the wind out of me, and now I have a scar. Never again. Yeah, you know, honestly... I mean, I will say the scar, though, is like fucking, you know, hey, listen. You can say you got a battle. You had a battle scar now, at least. I will say, every time that, like, one of the cats, like, scratches me on my hand or in a visible spot, I'm like, oh, I look a little bit cooler now. I can say I got into a fight. I got into a fight with someone who had the dullest knife. As a 40-year-old person, my favorite hobby includes body slamming myself on payment. Hey, listen, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't enjoy, and I know we give shit to, like, millennials and Gen X and boomers and the greatest generation and our ancestors. But I don't know. I think at any age you can do whatever the fuck you want as long as you have the capability to do it and you like it, you know? You can be, I think it's cool to be 40 and still fucking skating. I will say, I don't know how old Sam Brown is from The Wise Kids You Know, but it was funny here watching his podcast, and apparently he tried skating for the first time, immediately broke his arm. Good shit. I don't know how else to describe it other than that's fucking content. Got your first commander deck. Which is commander again? The stakes are higher at 40, which makes it more fun and interesting. Listen, you think I'm watching Jackass because those guys are fucking, you know, spry 25-year-olds? No, they're in their 50s. Oh, Magic the Gathering Commander. Makes sense, yeah. I want to see someone almost die, alright? That's my... listen, as much as we've progressed as a society, Bloodsport is still #1. Dad's 52 and still skateboards and teaches breakdancing classes and never too old for swag. Yeah, exactly. Commander, does someone mention Commander Magic the Gathering? Yes. Nix did. And Emmy told me what it was because I'm losing my nerd cred as we speak. Got out Fallout Precon, specifically a Hail Season. Oh, nice. I forgot that they were doing the Fallout mix, like or collab TM. But yeah, oh fuck. Let's remember the Jackass guys were in their 20s when they started. I mean, yeah, when they started, and they did, like, you know, they did some fucking stupid bullshit. That being said, I think they're in their 50s now. And I get why Steve-O isn't fucking there anymore. I also would, when I realized that, oh, I only have so much fucking time on this planet. I might be out. I might be personally out. Go to any skate park early in the morning to see all the old heads almost die. All right, I'll bring my popcorn. Bringing the popcorn machine to the fucking to the skate park. You know what's crazy? Orlando does have a skate park. I drive by it like almost at least like once a month when we decide to go outside. And it is just like fucking, it's just there. And I always see people skating and I'm like, man, I wish I was cool. As if I don't have any agency in my own life. Orlando has so many, oh, actually that's not true. I can think of a couple places that have it now that I think about it. Fuck. Has a skate park at the park? Hell yeah. Yeah, you just gotta know the spots. Makes sense. Okay, people that are skating, are you guys also in the drag racing, street racing scene? Because I want to know why the fuck the last 2 nights in December, it's been just been nonstop people racing outside our fucking apartment complex. What's going on? What's going on with that? It's freaking out my fucking cats. And me. Hi, Alan. Yeah, it's all good if you gotta lurk. Do what you gotta do. Dad does. He's a fucking loser, JK. Yeah, it's Florida. I mean, okay, never mind. I'll go fuck myself on that one. Token tech. That seems like a fun commander. All right, okay. Husband and I started playing Split Fiction this week. And I crashed out so bad. Oh fuck. There's a video of me sobbing at the Xbox while I fail repeatedly to get a pig in a basket. Honestly, games will do that to you, man. Games are such a powerful form of art, and we really do discount them still. Despite the fact that I know we all here, as enlightened motherfuckers, are like, we understand the power of gaming. That's why we're all here, you know? But, I don't know, I used to judge myself from learning about, like, 80s and 90s music from Grand Theft Auto. And I'm gonna be real with you, I mean, well, yeah, it's a little silly. I mean, I don't know, man. I learned about the Fray from Scrubs. I feel like that's more embarrassing. I don't know why. I have to admit that I learned a song from Scrubs. I have to say that I had the Scrubs theme song in my fucking MP3 player when I was in middle school. Listen, I know listen, it's popular enough that there's a reboot being made of it. However, it's Scrubs. It's Scrubs. I don't know how else to describe it, alright? It ain't no fucking Ted Lasso. The Fray is such a good band, don't you be respecting them? I'm not even disrespecting them. I'm disrespecting Scrubs right now. Let's get it fucking twisted. Guy who listened to the Sesame Street one, the Sesame Street, and they put that sad cover of Sesame Street on their MP3 player. I didn't go that far, but I do remember that one also. Listen, I'm not, you know, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, and maybe this is like just peak whiteness, but like when Cable Car does come on, you know, I'm bopping that. Honestly, I think Cable Car came on at one point while Sarah and I were driving. I think Sarah's had it in her liked, and it was like, yeah, we gotta leave this on. We just gotta. Like, there's no other, like, what else are we supposed to do? I remember first Head in the Heart songs in a Starbucks bathroom. You know what's really funny? I get that, because when I used to go to Starbucks when I worked at Disney, you could literally Shazam at Starbucks, and they would make a playlist called Starbucks Tracks. And it's like, you can't even hide your shame at that point. Like, you can't even fucking hide your shame. It's bullshit, man. I built my first 30-minute commander deck this past weekend on my weekend around subs, which is a big, beautiful frog god that smashes hard. Are you guys talking about Magic the Gathering? Okay, I was like, what the f... Is that a new Fray album we're all talking about? Are we all on the same page here? Is there an... I know All American Rejects came back this year. Any other bands of that ilk? And when I'm saying that ilk, I'm not doing that in a, not my weekend, sorry, for my, yes, Magic, yeah. MTG, mean Majorly Taylor Green, who, by the way, welcome to the Resistance, MTG, welcome back, welcome to the... That's such a good Some More News or Even More News podcast title that I think they changed for some reason. I don't know why they would. But no, fucking, no, we are not welcoming her. Why not? She wants the files released. I want the files released. I think I think we can have it. We can finally cross the gap. Reach across the aisle, as all the libs say. Because she's a hateful gremlin, LMFAO, I can change her. I can fix her. Listen, I'm not gonna advocate for the use of AI, but I do think the internet comment etiquette video with Grok, where it's just him being like, "Hey, can you make Major Taylor Green fucking taller?" And it's just every time that they put it, the image comes up, it's just a different woman. It's just a completely different lady. Good shit, man. Internet comment etiquette, only good YouTube channel. Changed my fucking mind. Marjorie. I like Marge. Okay, now that you've brought up The Simpsons, now I can understand what we're doing. I have not watched The Simpsons in the past week, I'm now realizing. Why not? It sucks too, because we're so close to Marge versus the monorail. I suggest force femming. Hell yeah. Use the force, Luke. Fucking FM. I'm fucking pissed. Bought a stick replacement kit for my Joy-Cons that came to the mail today. Kit for the Switch too? What the fuck? Also, that is crazy that they're already preemptively like, yeah, we know this shit's gonna break. I know that this has only been out for like maybe like a couple months, but we know that the Joy-Con drift's about to become real for everybody. Wait, so for a new kit that I triple verified, yeah. I will say, when you buy, dude, I'm not gonna lie, and I do think I just tossed them at some point. I did buy the wrong size air filters for our apartment, and they were just sitting in the corner, and I'm not even joking, for like 2 years. Because I just didn't, I was gonna feel bad if I tossed them, and I kept telling myself, I can just like sell this to someone, right? And then I was like, no, I don't want to go on Facebook. Yeah, gotta finish dinner and play with my dog. Have a good night. Have a good night. Take it easy. Thank you for joining as well. I hope you have a good night. Did you return them? It was way too late for me to return it. I just never got the chance to go to UPS, because that's where Amazon goes through their returns. Which is crazy, because quite honestly, and for the same reason that we should have a P.O. box, we're not that far away from a UPS. Like, we'll find one somewhere. Like, we can... There's like 17 of them in the Orlando area that I can think of. And I also applied for a job at the distribution center, yeah. Well, I meant after you realized they were the wrong size. I should have. You know what's crazy, too, about that specifically? I probably even went out of my way to start the process of returning, and I just never went to UPS. Because I didn't want to fucking leave the house. I really... And I think it doesn't help that this is all... We're all talking about this during, like, COVID. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I already... And now that I think about it, I guess, trauma response that I have is I used to always get the mail from my family when I was living at home. And that was always annoying when I had to go and get, like, Amazon packages. Not even just for them, but, like, just for me. Like, having to spend, like, 20 minutes getting mail. Shit sucks. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah. Oh, I'm so tired. Just trying to drink my lit candle. The jar's in the shape of a little milk jug. I don't even drink milk. I will say, I assume that they... Why would someone sell the... I get why you would accidentally drink it, but it is crazy that someone would sell milk jug candles. I mean, I guess that's one way to... No, because I'm assuming it's glass still. Why the... Oh, no. I'm sorry you're that tired. Honestly, that being said, though, I'm gonna be honest with you, the amount of delirious sleep that I am, like, the lack of sleep that I have when I'm doing, oh, Crowd Control Plus is, oh yeah, you know, it was telling me that I didn't pay for it. Whoops. Yeah, I don't want to fucking, what is it? It's a company called Milk House Candles, so I mean, okay, just because they had a flawed business plan from the start, that's not my fucking problem, but, you know, I mean, listen, whatever, you know, you started your candle business at a repurposed milk factory, that's fine. You gotta put all that wax somewhere, I guess you can just repurpose the milk containers. Yeah, someone sold pussy candles. That is true. Someone did sold. Yeah, and yeah. Don't bring a pussy candle into my house because I'd be eating it up. Yeah, you're right. Bomb-ass candles, though. The scent I have right now is Sip Inside Her. Hell yeah. And I get why you want to. And the vagina candle I got was Slip Inside Her. Isn't that fucking crazy? Dude, it's amazing. It's amazing what humans are capable of. All right, bro. Why? Sorry. Because listen, I saw the opportunity. Listen, okay, listen. When I did my awesome automatopoeia joke on the podcast, and I realized that was gonna be the best I would do that day, I fucking took it. All right, I see the fucking light at the end of the tunnel that is trying to come up with a fucking joke. Reported. All right, I can't say anything anymore. The fucking woke left is upset at me for having pussy candles. That I have a hard time not eating it. Kind of a wholesome moment, and a man just can't resist. Well, someone else brought up pussy candles, so that's not my... Listen, don't look at me. I'll report you. I'm sorry, so a man admits to eating pussy, and you guys are all like, no. There's dozens of us. We're all trying to sip the pussy candles. Yeah, exactly. For some of us, it's the only pussy we'll ever get, you know? I assume if you buy a pussy candle, that's the only pussy you're ever gonna get. I don't know, maybe that's bullying, but also, you know. I've said worse things on the stream. Speak for yourself. That is true. That is true, honestly, yeah. Where are the asexual pussy candle havers? We never talk about that. You know, it is funny that during the podcast, I was like, I can't think of a single asexual representation in media. And then fucking everyone was like, BoJack Horseman, you know, a show you also watched. And I was like, oh yeah, Aaron Paul's character is asexual in that. I just forgot about that show because I'm not a real cinephile. I literally couldn't do anything there. I couldn't do anything. I just lost a life because of how that shit was formed, man. The absolute last thing I want my partner to smell like is Vagugu. Thank you very much. Alright, yeah, that's fair. Fucking Vagugu would be a good name, though, for a candle. I think that's how we market it now. Oh, God, man. I just remember the Kickstarter crap, old iDubbbz, where it was the pussy beer. It is crazy that was a joke at some point, and it's just real now. I literally forgot Aaron Paul's in BoJack. Well, you know, I forgot BoJack Horseman exists. And that's crazy because I get a BoJack Horseman TikTok. I don't know, like once a month probably. Because everyone's fucking talking about, I don't know, the Sarah Lynn incident. Never watched it. Honestly don't, because you're gonna be real fucking depressed at some point. While it has really funny moments, you're gonna hate everyone and everything. By the end of it. You know, Will Arnett's a good voice actor. It is crazy, though, that he did kind of just, like, a couple times play the same type of guy. Plot twist, I already am depressed. Well, super depressed. You know, mega depressed. Mega death depressed, you know what I'm saying? They can take it or leave it. It's extremely dark and existential, so yeah, that's fair. I think you have to be a certain type of person. That being said, I do recognize the quality of it as a true cinephile. Oh, that was a perfect run? Oh. I love PDD, my guy. I'm sorry. And I just have regular depression. So I'm just... Yeah. Pussy tank disorder. Alright, okay. I'm moving on from pussy. Why I left the straights. First mark of the stream, should have done it earlier. Don't care. Yo, Sarah fucking did call me out, though, that, like... I am just trying to do the Northern Line thing. But also, not gonna lie, though, yeah, I do need a fucking, persistent depression disorder. Thank you for saying it for those of us who don't know, because I know there's some chatters that wouldn't know that. BPD, big pussy disorder. Big peen disorder for me. Oh shit, an ad's about to start. Oh no, oh, and I fucking, oh god, big pussy. You know, of all the times that TikTok hasn't censored a stream, I'm amazed this is one of them. I'm amazed that this isn't... Especially when I've apparently bullied people, so I don't know why this is chill, but nothing else. Fuck. Oh, man. Gaba fucking ghoul. There should be a why I left the straights kind of person. We do need a Dave Rubin of the left. Wide or long, I have questions from a biological standpoint. Does the person scale with this? I just want to know. Alright, I'm gonna either fuck up real bad or just barely fuck up. Which quite on yeah, I fucked up. Thick. Oh, that's fair. Do I start the ads now just to get out of this conversation and have a different one? Which is the point of putting the ad breaks in. Watching with Soon My Life, I saw the franchise became massive, like long. Yeah, I was one of the thick pussy. What does that even mean? All right, ads are about to run. Ads are starting. I'm starting them in 3, 2, 1. If you want to skip the ads, make sure you subscribe with Prime or subscribe with money or subscribe with a gift. Like in regards to the fat pad. All right, I'm running the ad. We're all subs, so fuck. I gotta start making the ads viewable to also subs subscribers. I gotta get both the ad money and the sub money somehow. Wait, oh, the puppy's not the one subbed? Shoot. Which I will say, I am gonna wait. Yeah, not anymore. I'm broke these past few months, which is fair. Hey, listen, listen, no judgment here. I get it. Listen, as someone who's also been broke for the past year, I get it. Also, Nick, thank you for the heart emojis. Yeah, Josh is judging you. I'm not judging. I'm literally doing the opposite. Broski. I'm literally doing the opposite. He thinks you're dumb for being an ad jail. Josh hates broke people. I will say, I was going to have a joke at some point where it's like, hey guys, it's Giving Tuesday, so you better give me some fucking money. I only know it's Giving Tuesday straight up because I got a text from, I think, some sort of like... Yeah, oh my gosh, Josh, why would you say that? Sorry. I'm just having fun. I'm just having a little goof. But yeah, no, I did get a text from that today that was like... I assume from one of the old... what's it called? Like, campaigns that I subscribed to. It was so bad I can't even repeat it. Just, yeah. Alright, whoops. There goes this career. I didn't need it. I had to self-destruct somehow. Oh, man. But no. Anyway, yeah, I am grateful for everybody. I think it was my main point earlier. Yeah, it's Giving Tuesday, and I got no tips at work. Shaking my head, y'all greedy. That is kind of bullshit. Are you allowed to put up a sign if you're working at a tip place that's like, hey, Giving Tuesday? Better give a little bit of extra today, is all I'm saying. Got the 5 Nights Stranger Things, EO Facebook, now Geico. I will say, is anyone interested in Stranger Things still? Like, even before we talk about the morality of the actors in it, before we even talk about the fact that they're all 70 years old now, does anyone actually care about where the story's going anymore? Because it's been, if I'm not mistaken, like 4 fucking years. Like, I just get ads now for, like, Stranger Things Gatorade. And I don't get it. I don't, like, Also, the fact that Gatorade is like, yeah, we'll do glass bottles now because we got fucking, we're going back to the 80s. Like, I think the 80s nostalgia, while it was around, and I'm not going to be one of these people that have the easy to have opinion that's like, it got, the 80s actually suck, actually. But, like, having 80s nostalgia just to the extreme in that regard is like, I don't know. I couldn't give a shit. Literally, nope. I have no idea where the story even is. I thought it went Riverdale. Probably going Riverdale makes the most sense as someone who did watch season 1 of Riverdale. I don't know if we still have the files. Both of us did a commentary track for the Riverdale game, like, thing, first season. I will say the ending of one of the episodes near the back half is like fucking crazy. That's fucking wild. Why would I want to go to old-time racism when I experience present-time racism now? Yeah, we got new, sleek, modern racism. Why would I want to go back to this ain't your grandpa's racism? Boom, 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 boom. I keep getting ads on TikTok to start with. You know that feeling when God puts something in your heart? What is this hellscape? Dude, fucking, remember when, I don't know if you guys got these ads, when it was like the guy, like it was the AI make a video of Jesus hugging me? That was a wild, like, 3 weeks straight where that was the only ad on TikTok for me, for some reason. Hey, download this app, and then you can make Jesus hug you in this virtual fucking place. I don't know. I don't know what happened there, if I'm being real with you. If I'm being completely honest. But it was a thing for, like, literal months. Thanks to the person in Discord. So, yeah, honestly, yeah, the Infinity Nikki headdress is fucking crazy. Jesus, and maybe crush kiss me ads. Crush kiss me ads while you're haunting me for a minute. Jesus, man. Watching 2017, I've moved multiple times, bought a house, and I've been to my partner for 7 years. Or I guess 2016. Still, though, yeah, that's fucking crazy. God. I will say, you know, TikTok is weird for me now in the sense of, like, sometimes it follows the after every 3 TikToks, it will actually go ahead and... like, not, it'll actually play an ad, but sometimes it's like, you know, we'll spice it up a little bit. How about 4 TikToks? How about 4 TikToks before we decide to, bombard you with ads? How do you feel about that? We should just give up because I didn't get the fruit on this one, but also, you know what? Fortune fucking favors the bold, man. We gotta be on this, yeah. What broke thing were you saying during the ads? Well, apparently, according to everybody, I called every non-subscriber poor. I used it as like a bad word. If you were to ask chat, I think I said it. Yeah, search function on TikTok is almost unusable with the amount of ads. Can I be honest? Also, I hate the search feature because that's apparently what 90% of the algorithm is now, is like, hey, can you get people to search something? Can you get someone to search something as opposed to just watch your video? You know, the thing that we want you to also do at the same time. It is crazy that, like, I get the, like, you know, actually, I'm paying my bills with TikTok thanks to, you know, you know, all the wonderful tools, and it's like, make something that makes people question what's going on. And it's like, all right. Probably because they bomb. What is it? Us with ads when we search it? Yeah. And that's why I'm also like, I really don't fucking care. Yeah. I mean, the working class. So yeah, poor lol. At least I got Patreon. That's fair. By the way, I do appreciate the Patreon. And Patreon, since it's $1, I would rather you do because it's cheaper for everybody. And the lower barrier to entry is actually chill. This, I feel like, is nice. Because they're commenting on all the TikToks to get the blue search comments. Dude, just search fucking, you know, I'm gonna do this for the person that asked for it, even though I think they're not here anymore, fucking Fortnite Battle Pass. You're so welcome, person that's trying to train some sort of AI model that wants to have me play Fortnite, I guess. Someone's gonna try and scam fucking children with my, like a child's gonna know who fucking I am from that plays Fortnite. Hey kids, if you send me your V-Bucks, you are able to... I'm trusted Reddit podcaster Joshua Chinland, and today I want to... If you send me your V-Bucks, I will give you 10 more V-Bucks that you give. If you give me a Fortnite Battle Pass... I know I abandoned Walt and whatnot, but there's a religious profile that's really fucking funny. It does little skits on different stories from the Bible. The first one I saw was with Mary and Joseph, where Mary comes home and there are clothes all over the floor, and she says, where do these come from? Joseph says, I don't know. She says, well, things just don't appear. And he says, ooh, now the things just don't appear. Don't just appear. You know what? Listen, there are exceptions to the rules. Like, I will give a pass to the Joe Rogan AI things from Tall Bart, but also I will say I do think, technically speaking, voice synthesization specifically has been around for a while. I do think training it though is like fucking, you know, it's probably not great. But also, I'd be lying if I said some of those weren't funny. But also, it's because those scripts were actually written by someone. And to be quite honest, it sounds like Joe Rogan would say the things he said, which I think adds to the joke, adds to that bit. Ah, man. God, but fucking ghoul, though. Husband bribes me with Fortnite skins to play with him now because I hate it. If you play one round with famous Reddit podcaster Joshua Chinland, you'll get the Homer Simpson emote. Like, whatever, not even like just whatever skin came out the most recent, that's the most expensive. Oh, you got that money? Yeah. You know, is it weird that I do consider, like, if you buy cosmetics in a video game, like, fuck you money? Like, I know it technically isn't, like, it's not that much money, but I'm also like, if you have a lot, it's one of two things. Either you got the battle pass one time and, like, you just kept playing the game 24/7, or you just fucking spent the money. You spend $20 every 3 months in Apex Legends. Do it. On the other side of the scale, Amazon decided that a great idea would put AI English dubs on the banana fish anime. What? Are they doing fucking... Okay, can we talk about that? Because I know YouTube's doing that as well, and I've had to, I think, opt out of it. YouTube also has an auto-dubbing feature now. Where it's, no matter what the languages of the video that you're watching is, you can, have, I guess, someone try... the AI will try to not even really mimic the voice characteristics, but just, like, it'll auto-dub while the video's playing. Just weird shit. I think I did turn it off. If people see that, let me know, because I will make sure that shit's off, because that's... I hate that they're using the excuse of, we're making videos more accessible. I'm like, no, you're not, because the AI doesn't know what the fuck words actually... Like, the reason why we need someone, like, a person to look over these is to actually get the fucking wording right. Because there's a lot of nuance in the language that we speak, regardless if it's, like, like, English, Spanish, French, whatever. Like, every language has its own kind of hiccups you gotta figure out. And, like, I don't know, I don't trust the AI that doesn't recognize context to run that. I don't know, maybe I'm just a big old asshole here, but, like, yeah. This is my fuck you money time, that's fair. I will say, I think cosmetics are, yeah, fuck you money. I do think. Also, if it's your fuck you money, you know, like a fuck you money, fucking get that back, I don't know. I know YouTube has some generative subtitles for some videos, but it had those for a long time, which I'm willing to bet those are also, you know, probably not destroying the environment, because they probably... I'm assuming it's easier to recognize what someone's saying through an AI as opposed to generate, I don't know, a couple million pixels with a bitrate of fucking, like, 27 million megabytes per second. But yeah, you know, you said Crunchyroll. I swear to God, I thought you said Chatterbait for a second. I was like, Chatterbait has auto-dubbing now? Alright. You know what? Hold on. Actually, I'm on board with this one. Hold on. Crunchyroll started using AI subtitles and some shows are unwatchable now, looking for a new anime platform because pissing me off. Yeah. That is fair. Yeah, because I feel like if you're getting the fucking AI dub... That's crazy. You know, we used to have, like, actors... I don't know if you guys knew this. Like, we used to have people that would, like, voice act in all the languages. But instead of doing that, let's just get a shitty AI to do it. By the way, new Drew Gooden video came out, based as hell. Someone from Florida said something correct, and it's honestly kind of magical. We used to be a fucking country. Honestly, yes and no, but also I get what you mean. We used to... Real quick, okay, and fucking states right to what? I'm just gonna be in bad faith from the rest of the night. Pop quiz hotshot. This stream is only to sweats. Anime used to mean something, shaking my head. See, I think that's probably a more... that's probably a more accurate what we want to be saying here. My job wants us to use their AI for scheduling, and it scheduled 6 of us to come in at 11 p.m. on a Sunday, and we were still a grand over budget. Awesome. You know, I'm willing to bet... I'm assuming also if you're working a Monday to Friday, and if you are in a place where, like, you know, you have, like, laws that have overtime enabled, if you're working Monday to Friday and then Sunday you're forced to go in, yeah, I think having, like, 10, 20 people... or even 6 people, maybe even 7 people, is enough to, like, make it a grand more expensive. Like, labor is the most expensive, but also it's pretty fucking cheap because we're all just, we're all still getting underpaid somehow. Isn't that fucking bullshit? Honestly, now that I think about it, labor's the most expensive. Like, yeah, no shit, because fucking people are the ones buying our products, motherfucker. Yeah, you gotta pay the people money to... You know, listen, I know we're not even in capitalism anymore, right? Like, we're in a new techno-feudalism, right? It is crazy, though, that, like, no one understands that, like, in an economy, theoretically, the best way to have people... You have to actually pay people money to, you know, buy shit. The economy isn't just fucking speculating on fucking NVIDIA. I don't know why... Not even we all decided that. I don't know why they decided that. The big shots... Alright, I don't know why the fucking Patriots from Metal Gear Solid 2... You know, I really thought the government was gonna be more clever because I watched, I played Metal Gear Solid 2 as a wee young lad. They really fucked up, though. I don't know. I feel like they were more sinister in the video games. It'll trickle down to us one of these days, yeah. Getting radicalized by Drew Gooden, I think, was a comment on that Drew Gooden video, and honestly, fucking based on Red Pill, dude. We send our projects through AI, just spelling, spacing, and formatting, but it's already spitting back egregious mistakes on all my assignments, yeah. Because amazingly, yeah, I'm not gonna lie too, like, I don't know, even when, like, the regular Word, like, Microsoft Word autocorrect is shitty, like, I don't know why we expect it to just be able to make sentences. I just don't think we can. If someone looked at me and said we're doing AI scheduling and say, fuck you, I'm gonna book my own appointments now, yeah. I don't trust it. Do you guys remember not remember as if this happened a year ago, but I just remember, there's that Woody Harrelson, what's his other name? The fucking Interstellar man. I can't think of it. Fuck. They have the like, oh, because I didn't use AI, I'm out in the rain. I'm out in the rain eating at this fancy restaurant. And it's like the dumbest fucking ad ever because all you're doing is outing yourself as not taking care of your fucking own scheduling and it made a mistake. Like, I don't know, man. I don't think the American Express AI is gonna get fucking reservations right 100% of the time. They're not even an AI company. They're a fucking card company. Stick to what you know, man. Mine is pushing AI for counting inventory? That's crazy. We have to take pictures of the shelves, but it doesn't work unless shit on the shelves is placed a certain way. So, yeah, because I'm assuming if, because the language model, I mean, for the same reason that, like, what is it? Like, you can't ask AI to make a full wine glass, or at least you weren't able to, is because no one makes a fucking, photos of full wine glasses. So it was literally impossible to do that for a while. Also, hi everyone, how you doing? Welcome. Sorry, I did not recognize that you said hello to me, and I'm saying hello to you now, as a form of, human communication. Fuck. Alright, we're going back to progress mode. We're gonna get a win today, god damn it. Medical parts, so I doubt I would have had to worry about it, but I'll still be salty in spirit with y'all, yeah. I don't know how they would have used AI at Universal. I assume they would use it in a way to upcharge people, being like, "Oh, we know how much money is on this person's card because they're on the they're using the." Oh God, I'm thinking about Disney using their magic bands to try and like surge price / what the fuck is it called? Try to make people, like, try to, like, control guest flow, even though that's not gonna fucking happen. You can make the perfect little robot, and people are still gonna find a way to not follow it. Like, come on. God, Magic Bands were annoying, I'm not gonna lie. You know what else is annoying, honestly? The fact that we have to put little chips now. Can we talk about Coca-Cola Freestyle? I think that shit's crazy. Now, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, that's a little too far. I don't think every cup on planet Earth should have a microchip in it. I do think that's a little weird. I do think it's a little weird that we all just do it. Yeah, fuck Freestyle. Now, don't get me wrong. Alright, listen, I enjoy the convenience of always having Cherry Coke available because sometimes they just don't do it. However, I don't even get Cherry Coke because of the fucking boycott, but you know what I mean. When I used to get Coke. But fucking, yeah, no, like, I don't know. I think the fact that we would sell these souvenir cups that just had computers in them that's like, hey, so, I know that, like, you have a cup, but, you can only get water. You gotta pay us to get, like, you gotta pay $7 for unlimited soda for the day, which is like, it's like if you got 3 sodas, you're basically making money. And it's like, no, motherfucker, it only costs like maybe 10-15 cents per drink when you're just accounting for syrup and water. Like, you're making so much money off of just soda alone because soda's so fucking cheap. It's like ridiculous, man. If you guys knew profit margins, like, I know people that like work food and bev know like the profit margins. Once you realize what the profit margins are, you realize that capitalism is bullshit. When you're selling a pretzel that technically makes its $1 cost and you're selling them for $6, you realize I'm getting underpaid. And then you make a podcast, and then you get underpaid there, too, and it's like, I can't win. I'm gonna go to bed early because I just tried to drink a candle of fucking again. Have a good night. I hope you are able to get some better sleep. I hope that, I don't know if you use our podcast for sleep aid, but if you do, I hope it helps out, you know? I know some people use it as sleep aid, so I'm throwing that out there now. But yeah, have a great night. Take it easy if you're going to bed. And get some good sleep. Oh, man. Nah, I got meds for that. That's fair. Gotta get that, you know? And it's not meds, but I do got that melatonin, so I get it. Yes, y'all. Have a good one. Take it easy. But yeah, man, I fucking, shit. Yeah, it is wild that we just, like, I don't know, I can understand with, like, LEDs, for example, like, okay, you need to have a computer because it is the more efficient way of making a light bulb than it is to just have a bunch of heat go through a wire that needs to be vacuum sealed? Like, what the fuck? No one talks about that part. And if it also, like, is a tenth of the energy usage, yeah, I think we should have LED lights. I do think there are some negative effects, especially with, like, I know sleeping kind of fucks up people's circadian rhythm. But also, I mean, I don't know, if it stops people from crashing because the lights are brighter, put them on the fucking road, man. Roads are already dangerous enough. We don't need to make them more fucking dangerous. And listen, I know Drive is the last movie shot in Los Angeles that had it when it was all tungsten, right? But, you know... Fucking, yeah, you have a computer. Make it in the computer if you so fucking desperately want it. Like, use Blender. You guys are not even using the You guys fucking will talk about technology with AI, but you won't even do the, like, 3D rendering bullshit that's actually cool and fun. God forbid I actually have to use the computer. I want the computer to do the computer stuff for me. People are fucking... No one wants to work anymore. Parentheses, people that use AI unironically and they're not being forced to use AI. It is crazy in that Reddit story that the teacher was like, yeah, just use the fucking... They're not gonna know these big words anyway. Well, they can use ChatGPT in their responses. And it's like, okay, so you're a teacher and you're just not teaching them. I don't think you understand what your job title is. I think you're bad at your job. I do need to make that one a TikTok. I think I did select that one already. Even though I don't know which... I'm going to be honest with you with how the algorithm is nowadays. I don't know which TikToks are good and bad. I'm going to be real with you. I don't know which stories are and aren't good for the algorithm. And quite honestly, I don't really care because I can just post them on Shorts and Reels, which quite honestly are just random. So if you just put a lottery ticket in, you're eventually going to win the Reels lottery and the Shorts library like we did a couple weeks ago. But like... I don't know. I think that story is interesting from the perspective of, isn't that fucking crazy? And then people are going to be like, why are you guys talking about the ramifications of this? I'm making up someone to be mad at in my head, don't get me wrong, but... This game fucking hates me. Hold on, sorry. It just keeps on giving me this level, and I know it didn't happen last time, but we were close-ish to having a level where the thing was a little too high up. So I wouldn't have actually been able to get it. That's bullshit. But also, I did fuck that one up. That being said, I don't know. If you're a teacher, don't use ChatGPT. If you're a middle school teacher, especially, or if you're a fucking elementary school teacher, especially don't. I do think that's actually worse for everybody. What am I supposed to do there? Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Hold on. What the? Hold on a second. Is this even possible? Is this even... hold on. Fuck. Can I just jump to the next one? Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, so I just have to wait it out. I gotta wait it out. Nope. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I'm not gonna be upset when an impossible level's gonna be impossible. All right? It's just not... I'm not gonna let it get to me. Which honestly, you know, I feel like I've been getting into that mindset more recently of like, you know what, when I'm playing the fucking, what's it called? When I'm playing the catfishing, which is the Wikipedia, I'm gonna say Wordle, but it's not really, I do think at some point I'm like, you know what, I don't fucking know this. And I think Sarah had that attitude last night, and it enlightened me to be like, oh yeah, you know what? If I don't fucking know this, I just don't know it. And it's cool that I learned something today. I'm not gonna get upset about the fact that, like, you know, it wasn't the thing I was thinking of. It was actually something completely different. I will say it is funny that I don't want to spoil it. If you guys play catfishing, one of them, people got a similar answer that really isn't the answer, and they just gave themselves the point. It's so funny every once in a while where it's like it's interesting to see what catfishing does and doesn't allow for, like, an answer. Like, sometimes it's like, okay, we'll accept the first name or the first and last name, but if you use the last name, you can go fuck yourself. Or, like in my case, I think happened recently, where it was like, oh, you used the last name and the first and you actually used the first and last name and the first name, and it's a very common it's not a very common first name, but because you didn't use the last name in it, you're out. And it's like, come on, dude, you know what I meant. You know what I fucking meant. And when I see those, I'm like, yeah, you guys should give yourself the point, honestly. Some people shouldn't, and some people should. I will say, there was, I don't think it was today, so I don't think I'm spoiling it. There was one where it was, what is it? Was it Venus eating her child? Whichever painting that was, I knew the painting, I just didn't remember the title of it. So I think I wrote Jupiter eating their son. So not only am I making one of the gods non-binary, I just didn't know which god it was. And honestly, probably talking about it now, don't remember which one it actually is. Probably got it wrong again. Oh, we just skipped it. Alright. I don't know why we skipped it, if I'm being real with you, because that wasn't a perfect one. But I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna take this for the win that it is. Ah, nice. God. I will say, man, fucking... God. I probably should do a commentary track. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably am going to do a commentary track for at least Becoming Santa. So I do want to rewatch it, because I know... rethinking about it after editing it, there's so much shit that I did miss. Which is kind of wild for me to say, because that movie has nothing going on in it. Like, literally nothing fucking happens in that movie. Doesn't even become fucking Santa. And I said that earlier in the stream, but... I still can't wrap my head around the fact that people make bad movies, apparently. Despite literally doing Josh Mansplains as a segment for, like, I don't know, the past year, because I didn't know what to do for the first half of the show. So I was like, I'm just gonna watch movies. Do you think people are gonna like it? And apparently the answer is yes, so... got that scam going for me. But, even after watching shit like, I don't know, what is it? They make bad movies and got paid for it. Which is honestly the bullshit part. They got paid for it. I need to, and that's why I'm like, I need to get paid for me watching this, because I need my fucking, I need a class action lawsuit, please. You think fucking Morgan's gonna take my lawsuit? Yeah, so I've been watching bad movies for like a year, and they're all made by a couple different companies, but I think we can get them on health damages. And John Morgan's like fucking salivating, like, oh, I know how to do this. There's a way. There's gotta be a way. Nah, I'm joking. I think they do alright stuff. I do think it's fucking crazy that Florida was like, you know, we gotta stop the fraudulent what's it called, lawsuits, which is, by the way, I don't actually believe that a lot of the, like, I don't know, I think like for example, the McDonald's, you know, honestly, JT Wentworth get 877 cashing out. Yeah, that might actually be better. Yeah. But what is it? I do think it's crazy that, like, we all got sold the lie of, like, the McDonald's coffee story, and we use that as the example of, man, I can't believe some lady fucking got angry that the coffee was hot, when that's not what fucking happened. This McDonald's very specifically was, like, brewing their coffee at, like, 40 degrees hotter than like all the other coffee shops in the area, so it's like they're cooking the shit out of their coffee, and then they didn't put the fucking lid on, and it spilled all over them. They got like, I think second degree burn, like they got really bad burns. Don't remember which degree of burn it was, but like, and then everyone was like, oh, fucking suing people is bad, and it's like, no, motherfucker. Sometimes you go to the Publix and the fucking people, they forget to put a wet floor sign, man. I went to Wawa and there was a wet floor sign, so I can't sue. I did almost trip on a wet floor recently. And I'm gonna be honest with you, light flash before my eyes for a second. 3rd degree, she had to get skin grafts? Jeez, yeah. No, I remember hearing about the skin grafts too, but yeah. But isn't it crazy that, like, corporations really were just like, we just tell them that it's... We can just tell them that it's crazy that a woman would fucking want to sue over coffee. There's some really good lawyers out there, and they're the lawyers that are going against those types of companies and those types of lawyers. That being said, those lawyers that do kind of that sold out, really, they need to... They know what they're doing wrong. Some girl named Nikki. Thank you very much for the likes, by the way. Also, TikTok, thank you for the 700 likes. Let's fucking go. Let's go, gamers. I created a fundamental shift in the way I view our capitalist culture when I was much younger. Yeah. I don't know, man. And then you hear shit, like, you hear stories about, like, people getting literal, like disabilities from, like, when a company fucks up and they don't pay out, or they try to do, like, a settlement of, like, $1,000 when, like, you have to go to the hospital for hundreds of thousands of dollars. But yeah, it was grass on her nethers too. It was like the amount of pain she had to suffer through, especially at her age. Yeah, because that's the thing too, is like, I know that, like, I think another thing that people do is like, oh, what does pain even mean? I don't know, motherfucker. Have you ever been in pain? Have you ever been in pain? You've probably been in pain at some point in your life. I think it might be a little difficult to amplify the pain, to understand, but you've been in pain before. Like, yeah, sometimes pain can be so debilitating. Like, you can't even fucking, like, function the way you did as an abled person. You know, you're not abled anymore. You're not able anymore. You're disabled. You fall on a fucking, like, I almost fell at Wawa, even though there was a sign, so I can't sue. Fuck. That's why I'm suing for the money. But I almost fell at Wawa, and I was like, fuck, I could have broken my back right just then. I could have genuinely fucked up my back if I didn't have I don't even know how to describe it other than, like... Did we just skip the level again? Hell yeah. Like, I don't know, if I didn't have, like... I'm gonna be honest, dance training, I was able to stabilize myself real fucking quick. And put so much weight on the ground that I was no longer moving frictionless with my, like, Crocs on. I don't know, man. Not everyone can be as fucking cool and, That's the point of this, actually, is me saying I'm built different, and that's why I can get away with, That's why I don't sue, it's because I'm built different. I don't know, man. You get in a fucking car crash by someone because they weren't looking both ways? Yeah, sue the insurance company, because, you know, once they realize that the person's in fault, they're gonna be like, ah, fuck. Alright, send them an email. 5,000. Let's see if they take it. Let's see if they take the bait. It's like, no, motherfucker. That's bad. That's genuinely bad. Sorry that we're on some downer topics, but also, I don't know, fucking, it's real shit. Real shit, man. Capitalism, guys. Am I right, fellas? Fellas, is it gay to be a capitalist? No one asked that question. But I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know, if you're dick riding Bezos and you're, you know, you're a cis white guy, kinda gay, kinda sus is all I'm saying. Alright, and it's not bad to be gay, but it is, I mean, you know, if you decide that it's bad to be gay, that's, yeah. We went from pussy candles to fuck capitalism. To be fair, though, pussy candles are the only good thing capitalism ever made, so... You gotta take it or leave it, you know? God damn it, I gotta fucking focus now. What am I, playing a fucking video game? What am I fucking gaming over here? I have 11 lives and I'm still gonna fuck this up somehow. Yep. That's what I call free market. Ayo, I just got here. Yeah, you got here at the right moment. Listen, all of your events in your life brought you to this moment, alright? Every single interaction with another human being, every time you went on TikTok. Yeah, you jump in, you hear the word pussy candle, and you're like, oh, I can't fucking believe that. Motherfucker, yeah, listen, life's beautiful. Fucking enjoy it, man. You only got like maybe, I don't know, knowing our audience, like probably like 50 more years. This is your destiny, and my destiny was to be here to tell you about pussy candles. You know, because I'm a good person. Man, I gotta stop thinking about pussy candles or else I'm gonna lose this fucking game. Ah, shit. Oh, nope, never mind. Can I get a fucking lantern, y'all? Can I, hey, y'all, can I get a fucking lantern over here? Oh, man. Alright, okay, nope. Nope, oh, no, no, no. Oh, it was right there. Oh, it was right there. Oh, god damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? What is that, half the map? Fucking all the map? Yeah, alright. Okay, alright, I lost it. I lost it. We had 10 lives to start this level, and gotta be honest with you, they're going down real quick. Ooh boy, are we losing them? Jesus fucking Christ, hold on. Jesus, man, how do I fucking save myself from this blunder? Okay. I think, yeah, okay, good. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, okay, I think it's after this one I made the mistake, so it's just... Nope, nope, it was that one I made a mistake. Alright, I'm focusing, I'm gonna focus on this, hold on. Fucking god damn it. And every interaction we've had so far has led me to fucking up Junimo Kart. Dude, going on a fucking, like, mystical diatribe and then being like, but you're still the one fucking me up. Alright, okay. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. You're so fucking right. You're unironically right. I should just focus on this and maybe shut my goddamn trap. Okay. Fuck. Ah, I knew it. And you know, I felt it. I felt that fuck up too. this is so fucking funny how much of a fucking gap there is between... Okay, I'm gonna... Fuck. What, is it 10 bars? Is it 10 fucking bars on the top level? It might be. I haven't counted yet. Ah, fuck. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Fuck everything, y'all. One more life, yeah. And I wasted it. I am a little mad about that one because that was definitely a skill issue. That being said, I mean, that was so fucking long without a lantern. And we saw it too. You know, that's also, maybe that's the worst part, is you see the lantern and it's like you just got fucking cucked by a finish line, man. Isn't that fucking crazy? Isn't that crazy? It is crazy in that fucking Santa Claus movie that Jack Frost just cucks the regular ass dude because he can't go down a chimney. It's like, damn, dude, like you really... This is the standard we've put on other people. I feel like we can be a little more productive. We can be a little more... Listen, we can pick and choose, like, the things we want to see in people. I don't think going into chimneys is a deal breaker. Or being unable to go into chimneys. Thank you very much. Hold on. Jesus, how did I waste 10 fucking lives on that? That's fucking crazy. I know I did it. That wasn't perfect? I missed one? Ah, damn it. Ah, fuck. Where are we at? Oh, it was... Okay, alright. Yeah, I was about to fucking say. Listen, I gotta do the... Listen, sometimes we do these for skill, sometimes we do these for the chatting. And this one is apparently gonna be a skill-based one if we're already getting perfect on the first one. Now, with that being said, I feel like now that we're getting a fucking boost, I'm gonna be a little loosey-goosey. And that's going to be the problem. I do think there is weirdly, and I don't know if this is for anyone else as well, there is something weird about the fact that, like, either not caring or, like, being like, fuck it, I only have one life, so it doesn't matter if I win this anyway. I don't know why not caring for me makes me have more of a resolve to, like, do things. It is weird. I don't know why it's, like, literally... So I'm thinking about when we did not tabletop, what is it called? Trick Shot Sim? Which, by the way, we're playing that today because you guys keep asking for a new game, so we're gonna play that one. Fucking, I just remember the couple times we got it done in 3 because I just fucking stopped looking at the screen. And honestly, you gotta let fate decide that too, you know? Hi, Amy, how you doing? Welcome back. Welcome TF back. Am I right, gamers? Alright, we got 6 lives. We can do this. We can do this. We can't do this. I gotta not take this so goddamn seriously, man. This is just for chatting, you know? Gabagool. God. I do want to make a formal apology real quick. I apparently got 2 bands' names crossed, and I do think it was brought up in this chat as well. But I said that the song, It's Been a While, whatever that song is, I incorrectly said that that was Nickelback, and people have corrected me into saying that it was Stained. And while you are correct, which is I can't take that away from you. Just because I didn't differentiate between 2 bad bands and you decided to differentiate them tells me more about your music taste and less about, you know, my ability as someone to remember things properly. So I haven't popped in, life's just been shitting on me. I had to put my... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. No, definitely, no, yeah, if you need time to recoup from that, I totally understand. Trust me, going through what we did last year, I'm never gonna... I'd be crazy to be like... Can't fucking believe you won't... I'm the one that's supposed to be helping, goddammit. I'm the entertainer. My literal job is to make you happy. How dare you? How fucking dare you not come to me for your entertainment and or emotional support? like purposely also trying to like start like a really parasocial relationship. That would be fucked up. But I am sorry. I'm so very sorry to hear that. And my thoughts are with you. And I do hope things get better for you soon. All things considered. Water? Sporadically crying, yeah. Feels like I have no time to grieve. Oh yeah, no, honestly, it did suck last year when we had to do a podcast and like we probably needed like 2 weeks to really grieve what happened, but we were in a contract. We had to do a podcast at least every other week, or else we would lose the contract that we were eventually going to get out of anyway. But you know, fucking oh god, too much. But yeah, no, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, especially when you got so much shit going on. It's like, how do you keep track of the mental health and energy that you need to maintain in order to also do all the shit you gotta do? Like, yeah, no, it's rough, man. Also, I'm sorry you're working 2 fucking jobs also. Let's talk about that real quick. Like, Jesus, fuck. I say that as if I'm not technically also working 2 jobs. However, I am working from home, so it doesn't really count. It's also all editing, so... But I mean, I don't know, man. Back in my day, you could have at least 1 job, and it'd be okay. Is your older sister and dog you have it now? Oh yeah, that's fair. I bet she knew she was loved. Yeah, that's true. Oh man. All right. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to focusing on this. All right. Sorry. Hold on. And boom goes the dynamite. I've been in actual trenches for like the past like 3 weeks, and yesterday was just the icing on the cake for a bad time. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, my condolences, for sure. Damn. Jeez Louise. I'm not gonna say Gabagool. I did say that before for someone else, and I don't want to... It does feel like Gabagool is weirdly dismissive, and I don't mean to do that. It's just a stim. Not if I say it's not your fault, it's mine. I think me talking about something I did one time and telling you I'm not gonna do it absolves me from doing it on accident later, so... hold on. Nice, okay. I mean, sorry, friend? Yeah, I'm also sorry, yeah. Get a lot of sun yesterday? Oh, that's good. Cloudy for stay. Okay. That's good to get a little bit less sun, you know? God. I remember when, fucking, my sister and brother-in-law cooked for the dog that most recently passed away, just like a fucking steak, man. That was a really sad time. Also, I had to go to a fucking wedding when they dropped the fucking bomb that they were putting down their dog. And honestly, it was crazy to just go to a wedding acting like everything was fine when, like, I I pet sit for that dog for so long. Like, holy shit. And also, not gonna lie, me pet sitting that dog technically is why Sarah and I met. So it's also like, oh yeah, I'm just going through it. No, it's all good. Then we had to go to a wedding. Life is cruel, man. Life is fucking cruel. And not to do I mean, I am the comedian, haha, funny guy, but life is like a motherfucking hurricane. Here in Earth. Just fucking Earth. It's bad enough. Honestly, Duckburg, fucking... Yeah, try having a real hurricane, Duckburg. You want me to break and I swear you're always streaming when I'm working now? Hell yeah. To be fair, I am streaming at the same time every day. Also, we fucking got another win. Let's fucking go, gamers. I don't even remember what number we're on. This might be 9. I actually don't fucking know. But yeah. I'd be like, so graphics, right? Yeah, so, so, like, living together for the rest of your guys' life that's still going on. What's, how about that marriage, huh? By the way, Josh, I'm up to 14 wins. I'm fucking... Alright. Alright, I know we gotta do... We gotta do... You know, it'd be really funny if I was like, alright, you won 14 times? Gloves off. You know what? I was being nice earlier, and now I'm gonna be mean. As if I wouldn't come across looking like the asshole in that situation. Which, by the way, judging assholes, my literal job. So... Probably a bad look if I just started being like, fucking, I will get you. No, I'll cry and everyone will get uncomfy. See, okay, so that's literal cry bullying, because you're saying you're crying. Fucking... Oh, I'm sorry. I am genuinely sorry. My mind really is... It's not your fault. It is like, violence is an answer. And it really is just like... My favorite. Being a streamer really is just, it is just, you know, figuring out where the line is of, honestly, being a podcaster too, it is finding the line, you know? Do you lay awake, like, at night thinking about Junimo Kart? Not really, but I do lay awake at night, thinking about how fucked everything is, so, you ever think about that? I don't know how you're able to sleep at night with all the things going on in the world. Think about that. Oh, I'm sorry, you sleep at night? Yeah, there's people starving right now. What are you doing? And you say, I'm thinking about Junimo Kart? That's crazy. The Dufresnes are missing. The Dufresnes are in someone's truck right now, and they're hungry. That's a double whammy. Honestly, why do we keep doing comedy after Mitch Hedberg, man? Like, honestly, that's kind of like... That's just peak. We can't go any higher than that. I got Respirtle for that. There you go. Alright, well, that's fair. I don't know how anyone can not be anxious 24/7. Not to make everyone else that I assume also have anxiety things in chat, because I know our audience and I know myself, and let me tell you, fucking... Being similar in that way probably adds on to the, you know, the dynamic of, oh, I like their comedy style. But, you know, like, what are you guys anxious about today? I'm not gonna start, but you guys can say. You guys can say it. That's fair, Lamau. I did get my EBT load since I started working, but we're required to. Alright, yeah, that is stressful. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, man. Jesus, man. Honestly, man, shit is fucking... That shit's so fucked, man. Don't get me started on healthcare, as yeah, make it make sense. Well, you know, fucking, we can't give the poors too much money. If we just gave them money, they'd be able to do things. We don't want that. They could do things like buy groceries. Fucking libs want to buy groceries. I'm anxious about continuing to exist. That is fair. That's a real reason to be anxious. I'm anxious about not being Junimo Kart 15 times. Which, honestly, I gotta win 17 times. Because someone said they won 16 times. And that's where I'm putting that as my base of, I'm making that my own bar of excellence I gotta fucking beat. So, you know, we're all kind of going through it is what I'm trying to say. Do things like subscribe to your channel. Yeah, you know, yeah. Subscribe to a guy nicknamed JC VODs on YouTube, or a podcast will save this relationship on all podcasting platforms, as well as APW Stir Productions on YouTube. Face plant in front of an entrance of a busy restaurant today, and it destroyed my knees. I am sorry. Dude. I mean, if they didn't have a wet floor sign up and it was a wet floor, I mean, you should probably sue. You should probably get a doctor's note. I don't know where you live, but I assume Morgan & Morgan's there, so go get Morgan & Morgan right now as we speak. Honestly, you got lawyers you gotta call. I don't know what the fuck you're doing here. I'm not a lawyer. I do not give actual advice. Ad start in 5 minutes? Jeez Louise. Bump on the sidewalk. That's actually better. You can sue the city. You're gonna require the city to need to put out some fucking municipal bonds, dude, and that's gonna help out my portfolio. So yeah, let's go, dude. I need some munis. I gotta get those munis in to balance my bullshit, man. You know, it really does suck that, like, the only way to buy municipal bonds, as someone who thought about, like, getting into bond trading in the sense of, like, I want to help Orlando and places in Florida, you know, be able to fucking, I don't know, build schools and shit, you know, and maybe upgrade the recycling plant or something, you know? But it is shitty that it's, like, they're all just pre-bought by, like, a third party. And so you just have to, if you're gonna buy a bond, you're not actually directly helping the city you want to help, because no one actually thinks about that part of bonds or municipalities. Which honestly, kind of bullshit. I actually do think it's kind of shitty, because I want to, listen, I know I could probably just donate money. I don't know, I want a little cut of the tax revenue, though. I mean, come on, just help a guy out, you know? Listen. I want to retire at the ripe old age of 30 somehow. I need you guys to start putting out munis on, like, I don't know, on the Orlando Credit Union or something. Force me to go to there. But I will say, unironically though, I do think if I joined a credit union in Orlando, specifically the one that is titled Orlando Credit Union, I'm 90% certain that would be more of an impact on the local economy than probably sticking one of these big banks that are gonna, like, fucking crash. You know, when the shit goes down. And you better be fucking ready, is all I'm saying. By the way, thank you for liking. By the way, I see the likes over there on TikTok. I do want to say for the record, though, I read the username that is liking right now as I'm autistic, but at least you're anal, and I didn't realize that it was you're an idiot. So honestly, you are right to call me a fucking idiot on that one. I thought your name was Anal for some fucking reason. And I was like, damn, you can just say that on TikTok now? I didn't realize. Why are my TikToks getting taken down then? I'm talking about Anal 24/7. This is bullshit. Man. Fucking rules for thee, but not for me is all I'm saying, alright? I want preferred treatment from TikTok because I probably have made them a lot of money. Because I know what I'm getting paid, and I know they're not paying me half. They're probably paying less than half, so, I don't know. I probably paid for someone's salary. Give me my fucking money. Okay, back to fighting Adobe. Bye, Officer. Have a good one. Take it easy. Good luck with Adobe. I say as an also Adobe user. A job I tried to apply for, never heard back from. Hold on a second. Sorry, hold on a second. Hold on, guys. To be fair, I've seen a lot of people with actual swears recently, so double standard. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of shit you can say on this website now that I feel like you weren't able to say. I don't know, maybe even like 6 months ago. But apparently, if you make content, All right, I think that's 10. Hell yeah. I've never heard back from his backup again on the website. It's a very niche position. I mean, hopefully, if you can reapply for it, I say go for it. Also, I've reunited this Junimo with his fucking friends. I've reunited 10 Junimos with their friends, so, like, 10 times. Now, don't get me wrong. That technically means if I'm going off the fact that they're all one mortal person, I've probably killed a fuck ton of Junimos by now. But, you know, hey, 10... The lives of 10 for... The safety of 10 for the lives of millions, I think, is probably... I think it's a fair deal. I mean, look at them. Look at those cute little Junimos. We gotta save them. Alright, I am gonna run the ad a little bit early, because it is about to start in 50 seconds. So ads are about to start. We'll be right back, and I'm not going to play the game. Don't worry. Don't worry, y'all. We're gonna wait. But we do have a choice now. I am gonna give you guys the actual choice of, do we keep playing this, or do we switch over to Fall Guys? And because Fall Guys now has the disrupts, you can still use crowd control on Fall Guys. So, you know, actually, now that I think about that, that will be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. It will bring me back to the early days of the stream. Oh shit, we're doing that. All right, you know, yeah, okay, yeah. Let's save our progress. Let's save where we're at. Oh. All right, the witch is showing up. Yeah, you're welcome, y'all. You're welcome. All right, I know you guys are dying for something new. All right. All right, we can't. Fall Guys is cursed, y'all. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Can't do anything about that. Boys upstairs. We got cursed Stardew Valley, so we can't keep playing. Is it a desktop? Yeah. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go grab my controller. I'll be right back after a quick little break, but by then I'll have everything set up, so be right back, y'all. Okay, I have returned. By the way, apparently TikTok, I'm gonna resume on TikTok real quick, resume. Apparently on TikTok, I can now take 6 breaks of stream, which is crazy because it was at 3 breaks of stream. Not even... I think last week it was still 3 breaks. Probably not. I haven't gone on break in a while. But the last time I went on break, yeah. Well, since the stream said Fall Guys 3 times, clearly that's meant to be. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Fall Guys is the way it's meant to be. Where is Fall Guys? It'd be really funny if I fucking uninstalled it recently. Even though I don't think I did, and I don't know why I would. So, yeah, no, we're probably chill. We're probably actually where we need to be. I need to go to audio, turn that off, and then put, turn off YouTube music. Oh my god, that was on this whole time? Dude, I was playing music earlier, not during the stream, but if I was, we would have gotten a fucking copyright strike. Holy shit. Dude, I was playing some fucking Jesse Ware, man, you know? Getting PC added to live studio. Yeah, I know that's, that's the game I want to play, you fucking motherfucker. What are you talking about? Yeah, no shit, I want to play that game now, yeah. Fly. And then I just now have to go over. Oh, hold on! I gotta say continue to the Epic Games terms and service. Sorry, hold on, just real quick. I just have to sell my soul real quick. Sorry, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I understand. I understand, and I know you're gonna do the tab thing and show the thing or whatever. I do not care. All right. Okay. Audio should be on in a second, and now I should be able to actually go to Fall Guys. There we go. Yeah, alright, everything's working, thank goodness. And the audio is there. It is a little low. I might raise it up just a tad. Let me see. Honestly, oh, it's all at 100%. Alright, well, there's nothing I can do about that. Alright. 5 Nights, Intel, Subaru, Google Pixel, Stranger Things, Xbox does Twitch, think I'm rich or something. Yeah, you better... Well, why aren't you motherfucking buying some, Why are you not buying every single... You gotta, yeah, get a car, get a fucking Xbox, let's go, man. You got it. Sorry, y'all. You gotta be buying this stuff. Alright. Alright, hold on real quick. I am now changing all the categories before I forget. Fall Guys, and done, and then we go over here, because I have to change it as well, because finally fucking, got that TikTok actually allows me to change things, which isn't that nice. Fall Guys, heyo, yeah. Oh my gosh, what the fuck? Oh my god, I did not mean to time you out. What the fuck? Holy shit, hold on. Can I undo that? Wait a minute, what the f- I was just trying to close a window. What the fuck? Hold on, I gotta figure out how to Sorry, hold on. Do not delete the fucking... What are you doing? Hold on. Hold on. Undo timeout. Which... Oh, okay, there is a way to do this. I'm so sorry. / unban, apparently. I swear to God, I did not do that. I did not do that on purpose. Holy shit. I literally was just trying to open up a fucking window so I can type in the things. Alright, okay, you're back in. I can breathe again. I'm so sorry. Again, that is fucking crazy. Dude, there's been times on this stream I should have been timing out people, but this was not one of them. So, what's going on? Oh, man. Okay, I have the controller plugged in, and so I don't know why it's not recognized. And we're not playing if I can't use this controller. Oh, you know what? YTA to myself. Yes. Misogyny. That was so funny. I looked down and was like, nah, you've been bad. You've been bad. You've been bad on here. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, we're here. We're live. We're here. Ranked knockout because I need to get my I gotta get my dailies in, y'all. It is crazy that this does have a battle pass system, which I mean I guess it makes sense. It's Epic Games now, but also like come on. It's just supposed to be a fun little game. What the fuck is Space Bouncers? What are you talking about? What are you fucking talking about, dude? All right, okay. All right, use the camera to move and look around. Yeah. Yeah. Mentioned the pussy candle one too many times. All right, well, if anyone else does bring up pussy candle, they're out of here. Their ass is fucking grass. There's fair. All right, at least we do know. Yeah, at least okay, interrupts are still working. That's really good. So yeah, we're in a good position. We're in a good position. So, dude, there used to be a time, I wonder if they would ever be able to make this happen again. They were able to flip the fucking screen, man. Like, I know that they can dim it and they can make it brighter, but, dude, when they fucking flipped it, or they forced you to, like, turn, oh, dude, those were the days. All right, I apparently am bad at this game. This isn't helping. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. All right, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're back. We're back in it. All right, we're back in it. We're back in it. Don't worry, y'all. Don't worry, y'all. I'm keeping shit fucking down. I'm keeping shit fucking on lock. All right. I keeping shit on fucking John Locke, fucking Lost style. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so apparently I'm just too good at this game because despite the fact that I literally made the worst decisions because of a fucking interact, we're still so back though. Oh shit. Hold on, sorry y'all. Sorry y'all. Hold on. Sorry y'all. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Dude, this is where it is, man. Honestly, we do need a competitive game that isn't just Junimo Kart. I do think it is good to have a competitive little game. Because I'm not fucking playing Rocket League. My ass gets toxic real quick. And I'm bad at it. So it's like my toxicity isn't even warranted. To be fair, most toxicity isn't warranted as well. But, you know. Especially from me. And I would play Apex Legends. But also, I am bad at that as well. And also, I think that's the only place... it's the only place where I've gotten... interrupts don't work. But we had the DVD one happen. And then also the disc one happen. Hold on. Let me make sure that it's actually on. Yeah, because he did the rotating spheres, yeah. I want to bet if I retry it. What the hell? Alright, retry effects. Alright, well, it allows me to go through and, yeah, it happened like, yeah, no, the rotating spheres, yeah, is it not just not on our screen? Oh, you know what? It probably isn't, because it's on a new thing. I have to actually add it over here. Sorry, y'all. Window capture, I believe it's the disrupt effects one. Yeah, okay. No, that's my bad. I forgot that there was a, wait a second, there was supposed to be, the crowd control thing is open. That's weird. Let me double check now. Hold on a second. Because now, you should be able to see it. At least if you're on, Twitch. Alright, retry effect, the DVD logo bounce. Alright, now it's showing up. There you go. Alright, no, don't forfeit rewards. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Okay, I was just fixing something. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons, man. See, this is why we gotta stay a Junimo Kart. See, this is why you gotta understand. Like, there's a reason why we stuck to one game. It's because once you get in that flow state, you know, you gotta, it's safe, you know? Yay, thank you, you're welcome. I will say, the rotating spheres did fuck me up, though. Like, that was a genuine, like, that definitely... Alright, yeah, this is all fucking me up now. You know what I'm excited for tonight? Tacos. Taco Tuesday, y'all. Anyone else celebrating, or what? White people taco night? People are grabbing, so the fucking final's gonna be a pain in the ass. All right. Okay, the final's not gonna be awesome. So we're just gonna accept that right now. That we're gonna have some fucking motherfuckers come through. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. I don't know what that was. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. Don't know what that was. Don't know what that was. I'm being real with you. Being honest right now. Don't know what that was. Don't know what that fucking move was. Yeah. Fucking give me my rewards. You give me some shawarma. Hell yeah. Ravioli? Hell yeah. Dude, honestly, there was one night I think Sarah was just like, dude, I just want some fucking SpaghettiOs. And I was like, hell yeah. Because to be fair, we've had the SpaghettiOs for a little bit because, like, that's one of our meal prepping, like, hurricane comes. Like, at least I know the canned food isn't going to go bad. So we've had it for a little bit, and it's still good, so... God. Honestly, canning shit is OP, and I only know that because of RimWorld. Not even in my own house. Not even just the fact that, like, you know, the shit that's in the cans lasts forever. But I don't know, man. If once you have RimWorld and you play it and, like, you can can shit... Pretty good shit. God, man. I will say, in RimWorld... Okay, there's a reason why I haven't played RimWorld on stream, really. And it's because I get too into it. And here's how I know that. Is because right now I'm about to complain about something super specific to RimWorld. That you had to, you would have to literally be playing the game right now as we speak. To understand it. With the specific mods that I'm going to be talking about in a second. So, fucking not gonna lie, there's a bunch of different mods that do allow you to... Alright, fuck me. It's Sarah's the one that plays Pokemon. And probably... I don't think we've ever played Celeste. Might be into it, though. I think I don't think you're wrong about that. But... Honestly, as much as I enjoy the vanilla expanded mods for RimWorld, I do think the vegetable garden food mod is better than the vanilla expanded food mods. Because I do think that it actually has more interesting game mechanics. But I don't think I can have both of them running at the same time on a save without shit breaking. Now, I know there's very specific ones in the Vegetable Garden mod pack that you can have on any save that don't require the base game. But also, I do think it's like... I don't know. I wish there was a way to get away with that. Which I wonder if honestly, it might be one of the vanilla expanded ones are probably just the food one, and I can probably just get rid of it. But like, I do know that all the other cool shit that comes with Vegetable Garden, like or vanilla expanded, which is like soda, you can just make soda in RimWorld, and for some reason that's exciting to me. But I don't know. It's just like, damn. I do want to have that, but I also want to have fruit be 0.08 nutrition as opposed to 0.05, and have a, you know, and also be able to grow lentils, which are counted as meat, even though they're not meat, because they're a meat substitute. Even though they're a meat substitute, though, that no vegetarian can still eat it, so it's like you're still kind of fucked. You know, it's just a lot of RimWorld shit, man. I will say Sarah's been playing RimWorld more recently. I saw her playing it before I went in here to stream. I do think it's because I've been telling her stories of my colony. Like, a colony that I had 2 weeks ago that I kind of given up on, probably should go back and maybe try and fix. The last major event that happened was a raid that was so large that it killed like 4 people. I think someone got kidnapped. And the stress of it... No, that was a different time. That being said, the leader's husband died, so they're at a -12 debuff for a month, which is crazy. And they're having constant mental breaks, and they're also a vampire, so they're like super strong, and they're not supposed to die. By the way, the husband was also a vampire, but died because their brain was destroyed. The only way to kill a vampire, like that motherfucker had a heart taken out, and still... was able to live because we just had to put a bionic fucking heart in him. But he dies, she was pregnant, and I had to make the decision of like, yeah, we're not in a position to bring a kid into this world, so I had to terminate a pregnancy in RimWorld. By the way, she's had at least like 2 miscarriages also, because of how many fucking raids there've been in that game alone. And after that, I was like, I gotta go to a new game. Started a new game. I think the thing that happened like 2 days ago is we had another raid, but like, no, it's not true. I actually fucked up a colony on my own accord because we had to get rid of a mechanoid base. And I sent 4 people that apparently just weren't well equipped. They had armor and everything, but they still just couldn't fucking get it going. And I think I lost like 4 people. Maybe 5. And like they just died of blood loss at the fucking place. I do deserve this for all the shit I've done to my RimWorld colony, so I'm not upset with how this has turned out. That being said, it is crazy that I have this much muscle memory and actual memory of these maps that like I kind of was able to keep going uninhibited on this map specifically. I feel like if it was on the other one, no, we'd be fucked. All right, nice. Okay, cool. I do think RimWorld would be fun for a recorded series, though. And the reason why I say that is because A, I've seen plenty of recorded series of RimWorld that have intrigued me, but also B, a really proper RimWorld video, while it is only like maybe 30 to an hour long, probably takes like a month to make. Before we even start talking about editing. Like, you probably got to be playing RimWorld for like 8 hours a day. For like 2 weeks. At a work schedule to try and like make a story that makes even a little bit of sense. And that's how they get you, man. RimWorld really is like, yeah, I like the chaos of it though. See, yes, I agree. I do agree the chaos of it's fun, but also like it is... I'm not gonna lie, once you realize though that it is a story generator and not just a game, because... I'm not gonna lie, when that fucking husband died, I was fucking pissed off, and I was genuinely sad that the worst, literally the worst possible scenario for him was that. Like, and I never thought it would happen, let alone from, like, a single gunshot. Like, this motherfucker has done so much, like, fighting, and this was the thing that got him out of it. I think it was just a single fucking, like, it's like... Holy shit, dude. That's brutal. That's some brutal shit, and I'm not even on the hardest difficulty. I've seen what the hardest difficulty does to people. It's not great. It does make you drive you a little insane. I will say, I do think it is nice to know that everyone's agreeing that Randy Random is the best storyteller, because quite honestly, yeah. Honestly, just having shit kind of randomly happen is pretty great. It's pretty good for the storytelling aspect of it. Like, even though it is fun to see a colony continuously get harder and harder, like, tasks, or, like, raids and shit, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Alright, sorry. As much as it's fun to do that, it is annoying when it's, like, consistently every story you have by, like, the halfway point. What you think is the halfway point is like, no, you're dead. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. God. I will say, I wonder if Cassandra Classic also works with, like, any of the other endings that aren't the ship one. Because the original way you're supposed to end RimWorld is, like, leaving the planet, which no one wants to do. They want to keep fucking playing the game. God damn it. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're back. You know, I'm not the first one out. That's good. But yeah, I wonder if like you're trying to do like there's like an Archo Nexus thing. I don't know how to describe it. There's one where it's like you stay on the planet, or there's a grab ship ending now because of the new update. New DLC. That's not gonna do anything. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Holy shit, hold on. Sorry, I forgot that gaming's supposed to be fun. Alright, I killed myself there. Honestly, that's kind of awesome, though. That is awesome. What is the goal of this game? Stay alive. And I did not do that. If you're talking about RimWorld, the goal of RimWorld is to survive. Wow, thanks. But at least you took someone with you, though. I don't think I did. I think someone just jumped on their own. I don't think... I might have actually done it. Let's get a replay on that, y'all. Guys, can we get a replay? Can we get the Fox replay with the, You know, it is crazy how much... no, I don't know anything about RimWorld, and I don't care to. Alright, well, RimWorld is you gotta survive and build a colony. And I'm gonna be so honest with you, I know that you have that attitude now, but, like, if you ever played RimWorld, you 100%... I don't think there's a single person on this planet that wouldn't be into RimWorld playing it. RimWorld is a game better played than watched, sometimes. I believe you, okay? Alright, okay. All right, listen. That's the topic of conversation I've decided to bring to chat. All right, is talking about my current RimWorld saves. All right, we can talk about some other shit too. Like I had to unclog my drain yesterday, and it didn't fucking do shit. I know that the Drano. First of all, don't get mad if that I'm using Drano. Whatever. Second of all, the Drano. No, my sink drain is the one I had to do, because that one is the one I usually use when I'm shaving, which means it just doesn't fucking, it really does not. I really shouldn't be shaving into the shower drain, right? Or not shower drain, but the thing, but whatever. I also get mad about Drano. I'm gonna be mad about Drano for a second, because I used fucking half of it in the shower drain, and that shit worked. Alright, that shit worked perfectly. And then I had to use, and then I tried using it in the sink, a smaller drain, and it didn't do shit. It actually feels like it made it worse somehow. Like, it didn't work using the half of it. And I know you're gonna say, well, the instructions clearly say, use half of it, and if it doesn't work, use the other half. But motherfucker, I already used the other half on the shower. I don't want to go to Walmart and buy another fucking thing of Drano. I know I have to now. To try and undrain this thing. And now you might be saying, hey Josh, why don't you use a fucking shower snake? Yeah, I don't know, I already did, and apparently it's not working. And I'm not gonna call maintenance to come to my house to clean one pipe. I don't want them in this fucking house, man. I want my privacy. I don't know why none of these people went to the finish line. Yeah, I know we're not playing Junimo Kart. We brought back Fall Guys for a second. This is some KK slider ass music, and yeah, it's good. That's what is that what you mean? I assume that's what you mean. Ah, man. Ah, fuck. I don't remember this one. And there's a letter one, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not complaining. Okay, cool. All right, I'm just making sure. So embarrassing. Hey, can you fix my sink that's clogged because I shaved the over the sink? Listen, I'm able to put my fucking, my flaws on a... on my sleeve. Don't worry. I know I'm the asshole that clogged my own fucking drain. I'm just saying it's amazing that the shower drain, which actually has the longer hair when it falls out of my head when I shower, that was somehow easier to clean and not have to worry about. Just make it make sense is all I'm saying. Just make it make fucking sense. Shower drain bigger equal more drain. Sink drain smaller. There's more Drano per square inch or whatever. Since you have a beard, what do you shave? Do you just tidy your facial hair? I did, in fact, just tidy my facial hair today. I did do that. That's also why I'm thinking about it, I think. Cut my bangs over. I get it, brother. Okay, you guys get it. Y'all understand the struggle. The hair struggle, TM. Fucking bald people don't get it, am I right? Nah, I'm joking. Bald people. They probably get it. They have beards, I think. Alright, this person's not gonna fucking beat me. This person's gonna beat me, I think. Yeah, this person's gonna fucking beat me, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm out of here. Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I put on the KK Slider playlist. Honestly, good playlist. It's good stim music, yeah. But yeah, I did trim my beard. I think also people in chat last Friday were talking about how it was bothering them that, like, my mustache part of the beard had the two, like, it came out a little bit. And I did think about it today. I didn't do it for the podcast because, like, I forgot. But I did think about it today because I'm streaming. I'm like, you know, it probably would look better if I trimmed it a little bit. Like, if I just did a little bit of, like, tidying up of the beard. That being said, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I looked in the camera because I had to for the stream, and I was like, yeah, this does look better. This does look weirdly better. Which is weird because, like, I feel like when I look at it with the naked eye, I'm like, this doesn't look like a beard. And then I get on camera and it's like, oh, I don't know why it's popping. But it's apparently when it's in focus and it has the green outline, it knows what's up. Yeah, it is weird that, like, the beard is actually being the thing focused. That has the green, hey, this is focused, thing around it. Good times, man. I have microbanks, so trims are often as often as beard trim. The tiny pink bank stubble is always all over my sink. That's fair, yeah. Brian Polygon video with an internet personality brings up facial hair. I don't know if I remember seeing... Which one was that? Oh, was that the one... Ah, fuck, I feel like I do remember that one, but I do not remember it in this moment. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, well, I fucked up. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. I gotta stay up. I just gotta stay up. All right, someone's getting a fucking paddling. Someone's getting a goddamn paddling. Fucking me up like that, I swear to God. Jesus, I don't know how that happened. I don't know how this is happening. I don't know how this is happening. Nice. Oh, I can't go back and get another one? Oh, that's bullshit. Ridiculous. This game's fucking rigged. Alright, no, no, no. Yeah. Oh, someone already won. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What's your favorite reality TV show? I don't really watch reality TV. That's the problem. That being said, when I did, some of it's fucking crazy. Sarah and I did watch The Circle. I think was kind of okay. At least I understood that one. The one where it's like blind dating and you're supposed to get married. Love is Blind. Is that the one I'm thinking of? Love is Blind is awful. But I do remember it vaguely. I do remember the guy that was, I'm gonna be honest, probably doing a lot of cocaine. Isn't it crazy that all of them, like literally all of them, because they went on that show, like a lot of them now just have like 100K, like they're now just influencers and that's like their job now. Like for the rest of their lives, that's what they're gonna be doing. I didn't think you watch reality TV, that's why I asked, just interested. I like Circle too. Circle at least was like the game show, again, I understood it. And it actually had like a game to it. The game show of, hey, let's see if you'll get married by someone you only talked to 4 times and you actually never looked at. Are we gonna find out Love is Blind? And the answer is apparently fucking no. 0 times out of 10. And quite honestly, love is pretty fucking not blind when people that are inside the show date each other after they get out of the show. And they realize the mistake they made. Probably not Coda. Thank you very much for the follow. I very much appreciate that, by the way. This one, okay, why is this one the night, like the ending of this night? Why is this happening, y'all? I didn't kill anyone, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. But in all honesty, I do genuinely don't really watch reality TV. I would say Sarah's definitely the more reality TV goer. TM. She's the one that gets me into it. And here's the dichotomy. Here's what happens when Sarah is like, hey, you want to watch this show everyone's talking about? And I'm like, no, that sounds awful. She puts it on, and then I get really into it. Or I get interested enough in it to where, like, I'm able to talk with her about it even, like, a little bit. Yeah, this is fucked. This is fucked. I almost, dude, I'm gonna, honestly, I should not be the one holding the bombs. You're watching Dance Moms? I will say, I've watched Dance Moms. That one is also really funny because, I don't know, something about just some lady judging a bunch of fucking prepubescent teens is crazy. It's so bad, man. That's what my husband does too. I get invested. Yeah. Okay, so at least I'm not alone on this because, like, yeah, I do feel like, all right, so I did kill that guy. Yeah, so this is gonna be the last stand here. She's so abusive. Lol, it's so bad. Yeah, great job. I don't know how to do emotes. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. I don't know how to do this. Oh. Alright, that worked. Oh, we got there. We got there. I didn't think that was gonna work. I really did not think that was gonna happen. I am just trying my best, though. This game's so fucking right. But yeah, man. I will say, there's some shows that I feel like I don't think I'll ever really get into. I don't know, like The Bachelor, like I get it, but also I really have no interest in that one. I couldn't tell you why I don't have an interest in it. Because, like, also, like, that one, honestly, a lot of it goes to the, like, romance ones. I think my cynical assholishness, where it's like, they're not gonna fucking last. And it's not even like I think it's fake. Because I do think, and, like, listen, I'm an adult. I recognize that a lot of them are fake and, like, scripted or whatever, you know, for that drama. The producers are at least pushing some fucking buttons behind the scenes. However, Below Deck was interesting. I did watch Below Deck. However... let's talk about this for a second. I do think the ones that are, like, romantic based, it's just like, I do think it's just not gonna work out. I don't know why. It's because, I don't know, do people not know what it's like to be on a set? You know, like, do people not recognize the conditions? I will say, the thing that sucks about Love is Blind, I think specifically, is that if I'm not mistaken, they just, like, didn't give anyone water and just kept pumping drinks into everybody. Which, I don't know about you guys, I'm not, like, a lawyer or anything, but that feels like it should be illegal. I don't know if it is illegal, but it should be. I think same thing, couples rarely last. Yeah, and, like, I don't know, sometimes there's, like, little moments of, like, ooh, so that's what we're doing, huh? Like, I'm not gonna lie, as much as I made fun of that guy 10 seconds ago, the guy that was very heavily on the cocaine, that's an interesting character. That's an interesting character. You can't deny it. I think the same thing, yeah, Love is Blind of Doom and Despair. Yeah. God. I don't know, man. I also think any show, and I don't know if Love is Blind did this, I think they might have. Any show that has, like, the cameras in the bedroom and then just, like, lets you watch people fuck. I don't know, that seems a little too much. I don't know, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, that shit is, like, that's crazy. That is fucking crazy. And I'm not even saying that to be a prude, because I'm not a prude. Anyone in this fucking chat knows I'm not a prude, right? I'm just saying, if I were on a reality TV show, I wouldn't want, personally, to be recorded 24/7, including the times where my peen is out. Or in use. How about that? That's better. That's because, you know, if it's out, like, whatever. But if it's being used right now, don't look at it. Don't look at me while I'm using it. That's weird. That's gross. The trust made me think that maybe we should have scripted cast because that was just bad. You know, honestly, if only we had, like, fictional shows. Yeah, full Pinard, yeah. Dude, remember when Josh went full Pinard on Love is Blind, like, for no reason? Like, they were all just hanging out at the party. Like, they were all just, like, and I think, like, 2 other people were, like, shitting on some other person. And Josh just didn't. Also, TexTX a rating with a party of 11. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Twitch stream. How are y'all doing? I don't know if you guys are aware of the conversation we're having. But, I will move on. I don't know if you guys want to talk about, the Love is Blind, yeah. Oops. But thank you very much for the raid. Hell yeah. How was your stream, by the way? How's your day going? How's your stream going? Welcome in. We are accepting. We bring the fucking boom. You know how it is. I curse a lot. Just be ready. It's fine. You guys keep talking about other stuff. Okay, so if I was on Love is Blind, I wouldn't want to be naked. This might. I think was the conversation at hand. Oh man. I don't know. I think also before even like the physical stuff, whatever, right? That's like you know, that's like obviously we all agree with that. Do I bite? Depends on what's on the line. That's the real question here. What are you putting on the fishing line? See, that's now we got a conversation going on. Okay. Oh, hold on. My chat will say I bite. However, yeah, Queer Ultimatum is entertaining. I do think Queer Ultimatum was more entertaining than all the other ones I remember. Because I do think Sarah and I watched that one. And I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I can't see. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. That one was more entertaining, and it also just kind of proves, like, I don't know, I'm saying this is someone in a straight relationship. How do straight relationships last? Best way to end a snow day? Hell yeah, I'm glad over there on TikTok. Hell yeah. $1 million. You know, I am more of a deal or no deal kind of guy. That being said, they made the deal or no deal island. And I'm going to be honest with you, you already had a perfect show. You don't need to do some weird Survivor-esque nonsense. Quite honestly, if I wanted to watch Survivor, I'd get CBS Plus or whatever, Paramount Plus, and grab me some fucking popcorn and watch like maybe one season of Survivor, be like, oh, I get it. Oh, I've been spoiled by all the winners because they all get together like every 2 months or whatever. Family Feud was mine growing up, so I'm not surprised I'm watching Dropout nowadays. That is so true, though. You are right that it is just like... Dropout is kind of just like doing the more Family Feud-esque stuff. And you know, honestly, I'm happy that Dropout exists because I do think an American panel show is a good idea, but doing it on cable TV is bad. Because, I don't know, like Taskmaster, we've talked about on the podcast before. Taskmaster is a great... I'm kind of call it a panel show. It might not actually be technically that. But I don't know, even shit like... 8 out of 10 cats, never mind the Buzzcocks. Like, I've seen clips and bits of it, and it's like, it's awesome. Loved Murray. I loved drama as a kid. All right, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Murray was never on my thing, but I do enjoy... There was a Red Letter Media video that was just Mike Staclasso reading to Rich Evans all the episode names of Murray. And that shit's so funny. Dude, the sensationalism is crazy. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, some good Taskmaster. Honestly, Jason Mantzoukas, I do kind of feel like, and I know I'm an American and I'm saying this, so I'm biased, but probably my favorite season so far, and I can't tell you why. I can't tell you exactly why. And because the answer is Jason Mantzoukas. And like, I don't know, listen. Let's talk Hunger Games. Just watch all 4 movies for the first time. Did you watch the... did you watch the Hunger Games because... I did not need to do that. Because of that video that was, like, reenacting the Hunger Games from memory. Which, like, I think a lot of us did. I do think a lot of us did. No, husband just put it on one day, so your husband watched it. Got it. It's so good, yeah. Hot take, the Hunger Games movies suck. Ooh. Okay, I'm not going to say the first one sucked, because I do remember enjoying the first one. That being said, I did not have an interest of watching the second or third one, or the sequel, prequels, or whatever. That being said, I do think it's funny that she gets the apple, she does the apple thing. Apple funny to me. I enjoyed all of them, and I'm a little offended. We're just having a chat. We're just having a discussion of the minds right now. But I do think the first one was good when I remembered it. But I also think the parody's probably better just from the perspective of I love me a little comedy. I love me a little comedy. Yeah, knock that guy off. Yeah. Life is good. It's not good anymore. Okay, it's good again. My husband was banned from watching it as a kid. Why? Did your husband have fascists for kids or parents or what? Only seen the first 3. Okay, real quick, does that also include number 3 part 2? Because I do think it'd be really funny if you were just like, I get what's going on. I don't need to see the second half of this shit. No? Hell yeah. I respect that, honestly, more than I think any cinephile should respect that. Second one had fine-ass Finnick, and that's all I needed. Is Finnick Reacher? Because I know Reacher was in the Hunger Games. And by Reacher, I mean the Reacher from the TV show that's on Prime. I can't think of the actor's name. Big guy. I was so on, like, that's where our country could be so easy. That's where we're going. Yeah, I got bored and didn't want to watch more. Alright, that's fair. I don't know. I just didn't have the interest to watch the other 3 movies. I do remember reading the books, though, and I wonder if the reason why I didn't watch the movies was because I grew up in a time where everyone snarkily said, it's not as good as the book, which, while maybe being objectively true, is still like you're a dick, I think. Maybe give it a go to the girl if you want, maybe. But I don't know. I think going to a fancy... it's Sam Claflin. Is that... Oh, is that the character of the other guy that you're talking about, or is that Reacher's name? From the hit TV show Reacher. Why are there so many motherfucker, the me before you guy? Okay, gotcha. Got it. Oh god, jeez. I generally thought they did a good job about a Songbirds and Snakes movie versus the book. Alright, that's fair. But see, this is what I'm talking about with, like, the, you know, the book is better argument. While I can understand where you're coming from, because a book is just in general going to have more detail and understanding of the source material, because it is the source material, I do think you're giving a lack of credit to the idea that movies are a transformative medium, you know? What is it? Is Songbirds and Snakes about snow? I believe that one is, right? I actually don't remember, if I'm being honest. Oh god, alright, well, yes. Yeah, because it's about him as a young person. And cynically, I'm gonna say it's because the actual actor that played Snow died. And they were like, ah, fuck, how do we... ah, fuck, we still need this character. Hey, Mitch, love him. You know, listen, I like Woody Harrelson as an actor. It's just a really, yeah, am I allowed to say skill issues? I mean, you're allowed to say it. How I react to it is up for debate, depending on my mood. Also, if you want to see Josh suffer more, go watch the podcast where he mansplains bad movies. Yeah, I'm doing a Josh Christmas Splains, which is a subsect of Josh Mansplains, where I'm watching horrible Hallmark, and also, I guess, Lifetime now, because I didn't realize the movie I was watching that was recommended that I was like, fuck it, I'm watching, was a fucking Lifetime movie, and somehow Lifetime movie was worse. Fucking sucked. So, yeah. Well, time to drive home work. Oh, hey, have a safe drive. Have a safe MFing drive, dude. Woody Harrelson, though, crazy motherfucker, but he is charming, and that's the dangerous part of him. Also, some insightful Reddit reads, yeah. Yeah, we got that sweet Reddit reading. I will say, I am happy that we're straying, not necessarily straying away, but we're doing more than just Am I the Asshole? Despite the fact that I know everybody... I think a very casual, and casual implies people who don't actually listen to the podcast. Very casual people are just like, what the fuck, why are they talking about work? I don't want to think about work. I want to go on fucking holiday. And I have to be like, no, motherfucker. What if work was talked about? I will say, I've not played this level that much, so I don't know the sweet tips and tricks to get past it, and quite honestly... As long as I just get past it, I don't really care. Oh, you can walk through the webs? Wow, I'm fucking stupid. I literally, for 2 levels in a row now, had been... Yeah, fuck it. Just straight up been like, I can't go through that. Clearly, it's web. I can't walk through webs IRL, they're spooky. Why would I do it in the game? Ah, man. But yeah, we watched one recently where it's Becoming Santa's the name of it, and it's about, and the premise is, what if Santa was immortal and a bloodline curse? And I'm not gonna lie, I do think it was funny that I called it Santa STD. And I think I said STD, not gonna lie, mostly because of the alliteration. I think it was just a good alliteration. But, yeah, I still stick by it, I think. I think you need to fuck someone in the Santa bloodline to get your Santa powers. I don't think it's a spoken rule, but you know, it's there. So like Disney Santa Claus series, but worse, yeah. And also you don't kill Santa, which I feel like is a pretty pivotal part of the Santa Claus movies that make it fucking metal. You know, hardcore fucking Santa Claus. Most fucking metal movie that has ever been made. I do need to hydrate. Thank you, Real Villain. I do appreciate that. Say we got 30 more minutes on the stream. Jeez Louise. But yeah. I will say, we did put on the Santa Claus. I don't remember fucking anything from it. That's the good H2O. Yeah. I've had a bubbly next to me this whole time. Haven't drunk it. Usually that's the source of my power, which is fucking crazy. I'm surprised that worked. Life is good, man. Life is fucking good, man. Mouse not found? Alright, well, listen up. I just need 5 points. That's really how much you just need? Oh god, I can't see. I can't see. Oh god, I can't see. That was a skill issue. I'll even admit that. Oop. Yeah, that person got it. I should have recognized that. Honestly, I should just chill out. I should just, yeah. I've been here, just been lurking because of work. No, yeah, it's all good. Listen, I'm a streamer that understands the real world exists. Do not worry. I would never, I genuinely hope I do not give shit to people that are, like, not here because they have real shit going on. I do genuinely hope, despite my jokes and despite all my rage, fuck you, you know, I know, but I was bugging you to play something else. You know, you're right. Actually, yeah, I should have been mad at you. Now you're right. No, thank you for reminding me. Actually, you know what? I sometimes forget that some people do deserve a little bit of anger and a little bit of hate. And you got lucky because you said you're still here. Pop quiz though. Pop quiz. How many games of Fall Guys have I won? Go right now. Were you actually here? How many games of how many? Okay, wait. I just wanted to show I'm still here to show a different game. Bitch, I don't know. All right, well, we got one person with an answer. It's 6 or 7. You know what? Thank you for doing the 6-7 meme, because now I can, when I do 6-7 the rest of this, I can blame it on you as opposed to me just wanting to say 6-7. I gotta give you credit. I needed a Fall Guy. I needed a Fall Guy. I will take it. Bitch, I don't know. It's such a funny fucking... that's fair. You know what? Quite honestly, I'm willing to bet that's also the correct answer for a lot of people in the stream. You should bring up the flat earth. Oh yeah, to all the new raiders that have come in. Everyone needs... It's in order to chat, you do need to say whether or not you believe in the flat earth, and you gotta explain why. And then we judge you based on the character of that action that you are taking place in. They just had to throw in... Oh, wait, no, this is a survival one. This isn't the final one. Okay, good. Jesus Christ. That could have been bad. This could have been a real fucking pain in the ass. God, favorite Rory Scovill joke currently on this moment that I'm thinking of is, I've been to church tens of thousands of times. And I've been on mushrooms twice. Like 20. How many times, and if you get this wrong, you have to kill yourself. How many times do you think which one do you think I spoke to God the most? And again, if you get it wrong, you have to kill yourself. I got a TikTok of that part, and he got rid of the part where he told everyone that they had to kill themselves. I can't believe that. Earth is flat like hell is cold. Okay, so now you bring up a new theory, cold hell theory. What makes hell cold? Are we saying hell is cold in the same way that being cooler than cool is ice cold? Like we're like an Outcast single? I think Jewish hell is cold. Okay, okay, I'm gonna ask this, and this is not a judgment of your character. I don't know why that feels like... I don't know why you're saying Jewish hell is cold to me is like, what's going on over there? What's... Is it actually? I'm not joking. I'm pretty sure there's a religion whose hell is cold. Okay, gotcha. All right, that's fair. As long as we understand that. Okay. Be the last one of us heading out. See y'all clowns later. Have a good one. Take it easy. Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Is this gonna? What is this level? Apparently this is a last man standing, but also... Ah, fuck. Alright, okay. Okay, we're gonna be dead by the end of this, I think. Hold on. Isn't Norse mythology... Oh, that's possible. But yeah, stream on Friday. As of right now, there's still a stream on Friday. I do not expect to lose... not stream. As of right now, at least. That being said, if I get sick, because I'm not gonna lie, I did feel sick during the podcast, and there's a lot of times where you can very clearly see me gasping. Not even gasping, but just like having to take like a 5-second pause because my throat was fucking killing me. Unironically. Nice, 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 nice. How high up is this? Oh, okay, so we're playing that game, huh? We're playing this game. Alright, well... Guess that's what's up. I guess that's what's fucking up, huh? Huh? We're playing this game? Unfortunately, that hell is cold. I actually don't know. Also, I think ads are about to start, which means we're gonna have to stop this round once we're done, and we will wait for people to come in. Also, if you're coming in from the raid and you're not subscribed, completely understand. I will not be playing the game during the ads, so that way you don't miss out on that sweet, sweet content. Don't worry. Don't worry, sweet little baby birds. I got you. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, no, no. Don't like that. Don't like that. All right, well, that's good, because ads are about to start. Oh, hold on, sorry. I do like... I'll give that a like. I'll give that a little like, even though I didn't fucking know what was going on that entire time. Also, was I second that time? Oh, that's cool. We take those. We take those wins. Ads make me scared. I know, and I'm sorry. But the ads must go, or else you get pre-rolls, and I think pre-rolls are more annoying. Contender, though. Alright, we're a contender, though. That's good. I got 30 more minutes of the stream, so we're gonna be chill. Man. I will say, I am happy that we're doing a little something different today. Just a little something different. Just a little, speak a little Chinese for him, Derek. That's such a good fucking stim, and I really shouldn't be saying it, man. I know I shouldn't, but it's there. It's there in front of me. Every day of every minute. It's just right there. I want to say it. I'm gonna say it. Man. By the way, I did not realize Real Villain did follow. Thank you very much for the follow. For some reason, it never notified me. What the hell, dude? Josh, who would be top and bottom? Jimmy John's and the Subway. Oh. Okay, so real quick. Okay, because Subway, right? Subway, I feel like, is spiritually the bottom of all the... But they're the bottom in quality, so that doesn't necessarily mean bottom... Because they could secretly be... Subway's power bottom, and the only reason why I'm saying that is while their sandwiches, they are good sometimes. Their cookies are really good, and I don't know why good cookies give bottom energy. I don't know what homophobic thing has ever happened in my life that taught me that good cookie equals gay, but I'm gonna say Subway's the bottom in the Jimmy John Subway canon. But you know what? Jimmy John's not a good lover because they're too quick. They're too quick on the draw because they tout about how it's not gonna be what, it's like 30 minutes or less. They used to do that. Oh man. But yeah, man. Fucking yeah, Subway's a bottom, isn't it? Okay, real quick, I do want to ask this question before in the gay community, is there more tops or more bottoms? Are there more tops or bottoms? Which one? Subway being powerful because it got good cookies is insane. Okay, well, now that's why I'm asking more legitimate questions, because now I'm taking this a little bit more seriously. More bottoms? Okay, so yeah, Subway's the bottom. Number games alone, Subway has like, what, 20 million stores? There's like 7 Jimmy John's in the world, right? So yeah, I think, yeah, if we're gonna go off of just who has more, it's Subway. It's gonna be Subway. Oh, alright, I'll just drop my controller. Even when they're versed, most likely they're looking to bottom. In that case, yeah, somebody slept through the entire stream. I'm sorry, but hey, welcome back. And this is also why we got those sweet, sweet fucking VODs. Don't worry. Don't worry, sweet little baby birds. Oh, that's Stardew. That's not... we're not playing Stardew. We're playing Fall Guys. Oh my god. I'm so mad. Yeah, welcome back. You did not miss anything. Do not worry. That most likely looking bottom somehow slipped through the entire stream. Yeah. Also, hell yeah. Thank you for Astrolemons for the subscription. Also, by the way, Real Villain, thank you very much for the follow. I did not get notified of that for some reason, but thank you. I appreciate it. Used to be the largest fast food chain in the world. Yeah. They used to be, right? So that's why I'm calling them. I'm calling it like I see it. I'm saying it. But yeah. Over a year is crazy. I can't believe that I've been straight. You know, honestly, looking at the earlier today, Astrolemons, you weren't here for it, and as I guess Real Villain as well, because you were here from the raid. We had the streamer rewind, and we had like 370 increase in followers. And I'm gonna be so real with you, I don't know how that happened. I'm gonna be real honest, I didn't realize that was this entire fucking year. I genuinely think that whatever follower count I have now, I've had for the past 2 months. Because I'm not thinking of the follower count that often and keeping track of it. Josh judged my profile pic. I wasn't expecting to see a fucking hot man, alright? I'm sorry, fuck. I'm trying to stream right now, not question my own sexuality, alright? I'm trying to fucking... I'm joking, he's too masked. He's too... that pic is too masked for me. We've already discussed this. I am, yeah. On the Twitch recap, yeah. We also had 4,000 watch hours, apparently. And I streamed for, like... I don't know, like 600 hours or some shit. Maybe even 700 hours. You brought up 6-7 first, so now I get to say it. It's a buff Jar Jar. That, honestly, that kind of makes me judge it even more now that I have context. Caught up everything today because my panels are horrid. Oh, I'm sorry, though. I just woke up at 4:30. Hey, listen, sometimes you gotta get that fucking rest, man. Alright? There's been so many times I've woken up at, like, fucking 2. This past 2 days ago. And, yeah. But I'm trying to think, yeah, the Twitch recap. I don't remember what it was, but, we had 200 subs in total, amazingly. Which I also did not expect. Gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just think we have like 5 subs at any given moment. I'm not thinking too hard about the sub count, even though I should be. I do think, you know, as a good little baby businessman, as a good little boss baby, I should be probably keeping an eye on that. Cat sat on your lap the entire time. That's awesome. I listened to over 100 hours of the pod this year. Hold on a second. Is there another, which one gave you that information? Because I don't remember if we talked about which ones are out or not. It showed me on YouTube. Oh, shit. YouTube's gonna be showing? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, because I think Nyx showed me the Twitch one. So now that YouTube Wrapped is out, is it really out? Can I see ours before we go? Oh my god, hold on. Or do I wait to share with Sarah? Because honestly, I mean, Sarah and I were, you know, our business. I should fucking tell her. Oh, YouTube Music. Oh, shit. I'm gonna see what mine is real quick. Get music recap. Get my recap. Okay, don't bring up Gemini. Okay, I can't play it because it's playing the music. I forget. It's literally doing the Spotify thing of playing the music in between each thing. So when the fuck is Spotify Wrapped gonna come out? And by the way, again, totally, if you use Spotify, you're not gonna get anything special from us from Spotify Wrapped, as far as I'm aware. Wink. But that is crazy. 100 hours is fucking wild. I think that's mid-December. Fucking day. I'm calling my guy there. I'm calling him and I'm gonna ask him what's up. Like, what's his fucking deal? what's the problem, man? Hey, I thought we had sway in this fucking company. Why'd you guys call us if you're not even gonna have the Wrapped be out when the YouTube Music Wrapped is out? What the fuck? I want Wrapped out on my desk by the end of the workday. Oh, is there just none? There's none there? Alright. I sent a Discord before I slumbered. Oh, hell yeah. That's gonna be nice, though. That'll be nice to see all those as they slowly come out, too. Like, that's just nice. I don't know. 100 hours is crazy. Did we put out 100 hours of content? Oh my god. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about how much my life has wasted. Not only my own life I've wasted, but also the lives of the many. Boom. Nice. Dude, I will say, it did play Toro by Remy Wolf, so I kind of have an inkling of what my top song of this year was. Even though, I'm going to be honest, I had a Jesse Ware kick for the last month, and I'm willing to bet it's probably going to be some songs up there for the, you know, that'll probably be a little bit more what's up. YouTube Music. Dude. But yeah, also, for sure, when you get your Wrap, definitely you can still tag us in all the stuff, because I do really enjoy seeing when we did. I listened for 13,000 minutes, apparently, on YouTube, so that's pretty good. 13,000 minutes. I do listen to a lot of music when I edit the podcast, which makes sense. 6,000 minutes of APWSDR? Damn, man. Jesus, man, 6,000. Should have gotten up to 7,000. My Rap is gonna have Bad Bunny and Karol G. That makes sense. Yeah. I will say the people that Bad Bunny definitely has been getting a lot of praise recently. Definitely getting a little praise recently. I've been noticing on my own end. That's fair. But yeah, no, fucking hey, I don't know. Do I have the? Hello. Okay, now I know how to do emotes. I waved. All right, I'm being a good fucking conversationist in this fucking game. Don't worry. All right, I'm not being a dick. Sneaky, sneaky. Naughty, naughty. Probably have Imagine Dragons on your number one. Okay, real quick question. Is that a bit or is that a real? Is that real? You know what? I'm not going to judge you too much. There are worse bands you could have. I'm thinking one band in particular could be worse than Imagine Dragons. So, you know, I feel like Imagine Dragons in the, like, I promise on God it's probably real. Okay. All right. If it was the Chainsmokers, I think we have more of a problem. I think I'm realizing. Quite honestly, I'm too old to give a shit about what other people music like they're listening to and like judge it. You know, fucking I'm 26, man. I only got like 50 years maybe. I gotta and there's only so many Fall Guys games you can win in 50 years, man. I don't know, I'm getting a little sentimental, man. I listened to that song 100 years and honestly that song I think is kind of overestimating. I think that song's kind of overestimating how long we get to live. Top artists were Gorillaz, Panic at the Disco, Sublime, Cupcake, and Doshi. Sublime's the ska band, right? Is that Sublime? Fuck, which one's Sublime? Because I do recognize... fuck, which one is Sublime? Ah, fuck. Is Sublime the Lovin'? That's what I got one. I actually don't fucking remember. Oh my god. I will say, I do like the variety. I do like the variety in that list. I respect a good music listener that has a variety. Sublime is what I've got? Yeah, okay. So you only listen to that song, right? Because that's the only song I remember right now. Which means that's the only song. Santeria! You're so fucking right. Yeah, it is Santeria. God, that was my Guitar Hero song, man. How did I forget? I used to play, I was fucking singing that shit when I was, I don't know, like 8 or 9? I don't remember. Whenever the Wii was out. Imagine Dragons is number 2. Alright, what's the number 1? I love Sublime. Sublime is good. Is it in my like? Not really. I don't think it matches with the vibe of what I'm going for in my like songs. However, I can respect a Sublime listener. This one is funny. Okay, alright. God, okay, you know what? I actually I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I have Sublime sweatpants, tank top, and a t-shirt. I'm surprised. This is not me being I am surprised that there is mega fans for Sublime. Now that being said, it makes sense. They have made WWE. Someone said you can do it, and that did not happen. I did not do it. If I'm being real. WWE. You know what? I'll take it. I fuck with it. Alright, hold on. As much as I do... Okay, hold on. I am gonna... Hold on a second. Alright, I'm not gonna dox my YouTube music just yet. I'm gonna save it for the podcast. I'm gonna save it for the show. Because also I want to know what Sarah's is too. Because also I think on the podcast we do a Spotify segment. So, like, it makes sense that I'd wait to share it with everybody publicly. So, yeah, hold on. I will say, Remy Wolf is up there. Remy Wolf is up there. And Mark Spalding, I think is his name. I don't know how to actually say his last name. I don't know how it's spelled right now. I got a video game soundtrack up on my top 5, apparently. What was going on this year, man? Does anyone even remember this year? I don't fucking remember. I'm gonna be honest. This year kind of flew by. I don't know how half of this shit's on my top 5. You know why Sublime did a cover of a Grateful Dead song? Low-key, the Sublime version is better than Lamau. You know, I'm not a Grateful Dead head. I'm also not a Grateful Dead hater, but I do think like only one song of theirs I've ever put in my liked. Now, I don't know if I've been poisoned by my brother-in-law, who I can't remember is a Deadhead or a Dead hater. But I do feel like he's shown me better music. So I don't know. I don't know what is I'm not gonna speak for him. But I'm gonna, yeah. Scarlet Begonias. That's definitely not the one I know. I actually don't remember Something Avenue? It's not Electric Avenue, but that's a funny one to think. That you know, yeah, I don't know why I don't judge myself for knowing Electric Avenue from Pineapple Express, but I do judge myself for knowing Alan Parsons projects from Grand Theft Auto. Like it's the same shit. It's all art all the way down. Like I should just accept the art, you know? Ah, fuck. I should have dived. Should have dived. I think Rosie's trying to get in, which I think is her telling me hurry the fuck up with the stream. I got shit to do in here. Like, eat paper. No. GTA, will GTA 6 ever release? You know, honestly, as someone who is excited for it, I do... Am I upset that they delayed it again? Yes. However, if it means the game's actually gonna fucking work day one, like I believe all the other Grand Theft Auto games were kind of to an extent, I'm not gonna be too mad. I'll take it. Also, not gonna lie, gives me another year to save up $500 to get a fucking PlayStation. So I take that. I take that as the win that it is. All right. Oh god. Well, it was fun while it lasted, y'all. You know, it was real. It was fun, but was it real fun? I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. Man, I gotta stop going away from the mic. Hold on. Fucking, you guys can't hear my beautiful voice. We just gotta wait another year. Which, honestly, another year... Well, it does suck. And honestly, I am upset, too, because GTA 6 was gonna release, I think, the day after my birthday. So it would have been a fucking kick-ass birthday week. Where, like, after I get done editing the podcast, because I'm probably still gonna be working on my birthday. But, like... Dude, that would have been fucking sweet. Either came out the day before or day after. Don't remember. Wasn't the actual birthday. Was it the actual birthday? Fuck, if it was, now I'm upset. Hold on, now I'm pissed. Hold on, real quick. Now that it actually affects me, I'm pissed. Well, I'll take a year. And until then, we still got plenty of updates to Grand Theft Auto Online. You know, the real money printer. the real fucking, what Rockstar is gonna keep working on until the day they die. Ah, man. You know, honestly, I don't play Grand Theft Auto enough to get the GTA Online subscription. I do think the GTA Online subscription is the only one I'm even remotely interested in. Because I like getting paid $500,000 in that game. I like the idea of being paid money. Just for... But also, I don't know. I've never really done a microtransaction. That's not true. I have done microtransactions for Egg Inc., which, if you guys don't know, is a idle game, incremental, not part clicker, about raising chickens. And it is just a straight up idle game, and I think I did spend money on that one. But for some reason with Grand Theft Auto, I'm like, that's too far. Listen, Rockstar's trying to steal my money. This is ridiculous. Meanwhile, Egg Inc. Oh yeah, I get like an extra golden egg every like 5% chance. Oh yeah, no, that's easy money. I guess in my mind too, I guess I can also play it off as like, oh, you know what? I'm helping a small dev team actually, even though I have no fucking clue who actually runs Egg Inc. You know, I was looking at the Egg Inc. developers, and it got me asking who's really in charge. All right. Yeah, great job, all. Great job, you guys. Yeah. God, I will say it is nice to have the YouTube wrap now. I can just look at that. I wonder if we're gonna have one for YouTube creators. I assume we are. I spend too much money on free game. Yeah. I mean, that's how they get you, though, man. Like, they fucking know. They know that, like, you'll spend money if you don't think about the fact that you're spending 5 cents at a time. But, yeah, no, you are literally spending quarters. Quarters add up, man. I don't know. When I do have money, I try to pay things in cash and then save the change. Which and quite honestly, having 5... You know what sucks is that this is our last one, too. We're ending on a bad note. That being said, I do think, what's it called? When you start saving up the change that you've made, you start realizing, oh shit, I get why Acorns, like, did the first... I think Acorns was the first one that went really big on the, like, we're gonna invest your spare change. I mean, that being said, though, I mean, I don't use Acorns anymore because I'm not spending $1 a month for something that now all banks kind of do on their own. All right? Like, come on. And also, the economy's already shitty, so I don't know. But, yeah, man, quarters and cents, they add up. I got a fucking $5 roll of dimes right now. Just fucking... And I'm waiting to get more coins, genuinely, because I don't think it'd be fun to go to the bank and be like, hey, I want to deposit $5. I need at least one of each kind, and I think it needs to be at least like $30 before I start even considering, hey, I'll go over and actually give them change. I'll put these quarters back into the system. Probably spent over 1,000. You know, you don't think about, you know, overall, how many fucking cosmetics? I'm not surprised. That's how they get you. That's how they fucking get you, man. You gotta look cool. You gotta become Homer. Gotta become Homer fucking Simpson, goddammit. Gotta do the Bartman. Which, honestly, they got my ass because I am more interested in playing Fortnite because they put a bunch of Simpsons shit in it. They got me at, like, my most, like, autistic interest of The Simpsons that I've ever had. So, like, yeah, it's fucking real. It's... but yeah, I am going to say, though, that is going to do it for our stream. Thank you all for watching. I got to go edit and do some work. I'm going to say goodbye to TikTok first. TikTok, you guys have a wonderful night. Take it easy. And don't forget a guy nicknamed JC on Twitch if you want to be notified when we do some live streams. But until then, I will see you all in the next one. And ending the live stream over there on TikTok. Have a good one, y'all. And yeah, I will see you guys on Friday. But until then, have a beautiful day, evening, night, whatever the fuck you happen to be in. We'll be back on Friday at, what's it called? 5 p.m. Eastern? Yeah, I don't know when I do these things. But yeah, have a great night, y'all. Take it easy. I'll see you on the next one. And fucking end screen now.